Hey guys, Boddy Ried here with Elite Sports TV. Make sure you like and subscribe and always tune in.
I am Liam Bailey, and you are watching Elite Sports TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right. Enough respect.
Okay. Hi, this is Yasmin Jameson, Reggae Girlz goalkeeper, and you're watching Ryan LFC's YouTube channel. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Hi, I'm Marla Setman, Reggae Girlz top midfielder. Oh, let me start over again. All right. Hi, I'm Marla Setman, Reggae Girlz top midfielder, and you're here on Ryan FC and Elite Sports. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to keep up all to date with Reggae Girlz and Reggae Boyz top news.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girlz top striker, and you are watching Ryan LFC YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
My name is Errol Stevens, former international player and reggae boy, and you're watching Elite Sports TV, Ryan LFC. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date to get the latest content on the Reggae Boyz football.
Hey guys, it's Jermaine Clark Jr. here from Bayern Roll Squad 2023. You're watching Elite Sport TV with Ryan LFC. Stay tuned for all things Reggae Girlz, Reggae Boyz, and sports.
Hey guys, Boddy Ried here with Elite Sports TV. Make sure you like and subscribe and always tune in.
I am Liam Bailey, and you are watching Elite Sports TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
A Netflix doc, Captains, and there's a pretty intense scene in there where you were talking about what was wrong with the national team. Fast forward to the end of 2023, you guys are pulling off this incredible comeback against Canada. How'd you fix it? What did you change?
Yeah, I just think there were some conversations that need to be had. You know, I was getting super frustrated because when I look around the room and I see all the talent that we have in the room with the amount of guys that's playing in the Premier League, I know how good we can be. But, you know, for whatever reason, when we come together for national team, we just couldn't figure it out, you know. And for me, it was getting to a point where I'm saying, like, we're all getting older, and I do not want to look back, you know, 10 years from now and be like, oh, we had so many good players but nothing to show for it, you know. So it was, for me, it was a very hard conversation, but I had to have that conversation to kind of let guys realize that, listen, you know, we have what it takes, and we just need to figure it out, because we need to figure it out before it's too late, you know. And I think guys are starting to understand the assignment more and more, and to just understand that you're not just going to show up and it's going to happen. It's going to take hard work and commitment.
Andre, if I were to ask you last question, if I were to ask you how the Copa America group for Jamaica would end up 1, 2, 3, 4, how would you rank them?
Can you go again?
If I were to ask you how Copa America, your group in Copa America, would end up, Mexico, Ecuador, Venezuela, and yourself, how would the ranking go 1, 2, 3, 4 in the group phase?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. 2 teams qualify. I'm gonna put Jamaica at second. I don't know who's gonna be first, third, or fourth, but we're betting on ourselves to qualify for the knockout round.
All that matters is that Jamaica's in the top 2, right?
That's all that matters.
To the knockout round. There it is.
Wow.
Andre Blake, Jamaican national team in Philadelphia Union. Thanks so much for the time here on Football America. It's great to be with you.
Thank you guys for having me.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Big up to everybody down in the comment section. Really do appreciate all of you guys tuning in to another episode on Elite Sports TV. People, don't forget to hit that like button. So, people, we're going to have a special guest joining the program to talk some important thing that involve Jamaican football. We're going to have a special guest. All right? We're going to talk about the Jamaican Premier League preview. More on the people them. Nobody come tell me no garbage. But you can't watch JPL. But you can watch schoolboy football. Alright? So we're going to preview all the games in the Jamaican Premier League. We're going to talk about Reggae Boyz that doing good in England. Boddy Ried scored today. Omari Hutchinson scoring. Ethan Pinnock with a little slight niggling injury. I don't know what's the latest is that with that. Anyone out there can inform me and telling me what is the latest. But what we're going to talk about first, we going to share a video with you guys, right? And I want you guys to listen to this, and I want you guys to listen to it carefully. All right, this is huge for Jamaica, right? Many time people sleep on what is going on in Jamaican football, right? So we want to bring up this and make you guys hear this on a big man note, people. I'm gonna make you hear this. Yeah, it's important. Yeah, so I'm gonna make you hear that piece of clippings, yeah, and thing. Just give me a minute, people. I'm gonna hook up the Bluetooth and thing and make you hear it, people. All right. Yeah. You're gonna make you hear it, take it. Jersey boy, big up yourself, brother. Fresh God, big up yourself. Grimy family, big up yourself. Nothing about love and respect. Gunners, big up to all of the Arsenal man them. Then, people, don't forget to become a member of Elite Sports TV. All right? So, people, let's listen to this, people. This is huge. This is mega when it comes on to elevating Jamaican football. We always speak about all of this, and we say, when the stats, when we can go on a platform to see what is going on in the Jamaican Premier League, people. And I just want to share a little piece of thing to you guys and make you guys listen to it, people. You understand? Yeah, I'm going to listen to it. Massive, massive. I know many of you guys will see it, but we still have a plate, make you hear it. So listen to this, people.
To sign a nice partnership with a statistical company internationally that tracks talent. A lot of games are played, players expose their talent, but it's not captured in a way that gives them marketability. And the statistical data platform that we're about to sign on to will give us that opportunity. When you talk to scouts, when you talk to agents, when you talk to technical directors, they always point back to that. And what you find is that scouts are not able to fly to all over the place. So if they want to look at Kaim, they're going to go to the internet first on that platform because they're subscribers to the platform. And then the integrity of the data is important. They want to know his goals per minute. They want to know his pass accuracy. They want to know,
I'm curious though, what kind of personnel, what kind of technology will be required to cover that kind of spectrum?
Well, we're living in the modern age. Artificial intelligence is the way to go. The system has what is called geotagging or tagging of players. So we will be having AI, artificially integrated cameras at these games. And once the games are recorded, because quite frankly, Radio Land, TV Land, anybody who is listening right now needs to understand, if you're playing a football game at a semi-professional or professional level, if it is not captured, then you're losing a whole chunk of value. So the AI integrated features will ensure that once we upload the games, players are tagged according to their numbers, their positions, etc. And then every single player is tracked.
So would this exercise only be relevant for those 4 games?
No.
Or you plan to go to the games that are not on live TV and access that kind of information as well?
We have artificially intelligent cameras, and once we set them up, I mean, people know them as video cameras, people know them as AI cameras. It depends. So once we capture the games
at the various grounds,
so people, when you hear that, and I understand that the Jamaican Premier League, Chris Williams, and normally would I hear about Owen Hill, they had another CEO of the Jamaican Premier League, right? Co-CEO. So they're building out them team. And many times we talk about Jamaican football is stagnant. I think we need to start put the thing in context. Instead I would say the Jamaican football not growing, with the football in Jamaica dead. Me myself need to take some beating for that. We should say the JFF. Because put it this way, if you have a good, organized leader, just imagine, just picture what Owen Hill, just picture what the Jamaican Premier League would have looked like. If you see Chris Williams, Owen Hill, and all of these people, this team of people who are working hard to bring up the quality of the Jamaican Premier League. Just imagine if we have a good president who's supporting and helping Chris Williams them to elevate the Jamaican Premier League. And if you look at many leagues across the world, enough thing the Jamaican Premier League is missing out on, who have contact to FIFA to ask to get a lot of stuff to put back in the Jamaican Premier League. FIFA could give Jamaica a whole lot of equipment, not just money, but helping to grow the Jamaican Premier League. But we have some people who up top who are not doing them work. They are very lazy. My Ricketts and him team, they are very, very lazy. Right? Just imagine the Owen Hill them are work, and they are putting in their hard work to elevate the Jamaican Premier League, reaching out to get all of these sponsorship and all of them stuff there. It is a step in the right direction. Viewers and subscribers, many times we are here beating the Jamaican Premier League. How about some of the people who Jamaica going to the games and support the game? I am a JPL man, people. I am a JPL man. I am a man that go every single game when I live in Jamaica. Every single game. Boys don't play, Arnett Garden play. I support local football. How many people down in Jamaica not supporting the local football, but every local time we are here bashing the thing. How about help and support and go to the games? Big up to all the people them who not going to the game, but supporting the game when the games are playing on TV. Man like Fresh God who want to big them up. Because many times we hear Fresh God a war and I try to elevate the league. We want to big up man like Presser. Presser is a man where always watching the JPL. When we click on YouTube and looking at the comment section, it no matter who I play, Travis Presser support. You understand? Support go a lot of different ways. You don't have to buy a lot of merchandise, but support. You get to me and say, yeah, just support the thing. Man like MG will do a lot of great work down in Jamaica when it come on to streaming the game, them putting the right necessary thing. Look at MG. Look at what MG is doing with Film Channel, with some of the major league and all of them stuff there in Jamaica. Full time now, the people them need to get behind the thing and support the thing the right and proper way. You get to me and say, and not only that, Chris Williams, I am calling you now. We don't have to wait for Sportsmax to give us a feature game. What about the official JPL YouTube channel? What about that? We can have different to build up the JPL, man. Stream the game them, We have 3-4 different game. People I choose which game them for watch. You understand? What about the Jamaican Premier League? Them can stream all 2 different game. You understand? The Jamaican Premier League YouTube channel. Get the thing them. And by the way, people, my special guest I am going to have tonight is the man himself, Chris Williams. Because a lot of things is going on behind the scene. And we're going to get into that. And we're going to talk about them things. So we're going to talk to Chris Williams that. We need to see more some game, man. People need to have choices. Not just waiting on Sportsmax to broadcast copy game for you. You understand? And what money that the JPL give, what money that Sportsmax give to JPL where the JPL page cannot cover 2 games a weekend time. Different game. You understand? So people, we're waiting for the man himself, Chris Williams, to give us some local details and stuff, people. I don't lie, people. I don't know about Uno, but I've been watching a lot of JPL game recently. What can I do to help talking about it more. So the people them need to support. You understand? Support when the man them talk about the JPL and all of them thing there. You get me? I say it's a broadcasting right. Yes, I understand that, Stefan, but I understand that's a broadcasting right. But Sportsmax only can bring 2, 3 game, 4 game a weekend time. It wouldn't affect the viewership of Sportsmax with the official JPL page live streaming to proper. And when I say proper, I talk about proper live stream. It's a JPL official. The JPL own the competition. So I would like the other day, like Friday gone, I was watching West Ham and Chelsea under 21 and they're streaming it on their YouTube channel. That could easily happen. You understand? That could easily happen, in my opinion, still. But that is just my opinion, viewers and subscribers. But people, let us tell you guys what happened in match week 16, right? In match week 16, that is last week in the Jamaican Premier League. So Portmore United tie with Mullines United, right? And Mobie defeat Veer by 2 goals to 0. Umberlion lose to Harborview by 4 goals to 2. Arnett Garden lose to Tivoli Garden by 3 goals to 1. And not only that, Treasure Beach lost to Lime Hall by 1 goals to 0, people. So that's all the result of match week 16. Now, that's what match week 17. Yeah, that last week was match week 17. So this week is match week 18. All right. And coming into match week 17, people, leading the Premier League standing right now, Cavaliers United with 37 points. Mount Pleasant with 36 points. In third position, you have Portmore with 35 points. Tivoli Garden with 34 points, sitting in 4th position, and Arnett Garden in 5th position with 33 points. Waterhouse in 6th position with 23 points. Dumby Olin in 7th position with 23 points. And Mobie in 8th position with 22 points. Harborview in 9th position with 19 points. Veer United with 19 points in 10th position. Umberlion in 11th position with 18 points. People don't know me have a different love for Umberlion. See? In 12th position, Mullines United with 15 points. Treasure Beach with 7 points. And Lime Hall with 7 points. So that's the standing of match week 17. Now, we are match week 18, people, coming up in the Jamaican Premier League. So match week 18, let's give you guys what is coming up next. So this is going to be, listen, people, carefully, the Tolly Sports Stadium. No, my bad. So Dumby Olin versus Treasure Beach at 3:30. Yeah, so Dumby Olin versus Treasure Beach. So that's going to be at the Dumby Olin Sports Complex at 3:30. So that's a home game for Dumby Olin. And people, Dumby Olin coming off a tie against Portmore United. So Dumby Olin, not a bad team. And I must say, good to see Dumby Olin playing some game at home. Right? Good to see Dumby Olin playing some game at home, people. But Dumby Olin need to pick up points. Right? Dumby Olin need to pick up points. But my thing is Treasure Beach and 7 points. Will Treasure Beach get a victory against the Dumby Olin, the Portmore team? Right? People, what is prediction from this? People, for me, I am going with Dumby Olin. Dumby Olin at home. And I'm predicting Dumby Olin to beat Treasure Beach by 2 goals to 0. People, Jason Wright play for Mullines. No, Jason Wright play for Mullines. Dumby Olin, that's the farmer team that runners up in the Premier League couple season ago, right? Yeah, runners up in the Premier League in the Premier League couple season ago, right? But Treasure Beach, people, Treasure Beach I think Cheddar Beach going right down. I think it's going to be hard for Cheddar Beach to stay up in the Jamaican Premier League, people. It's a big league, people. It's not a boy league. You understand? So I think Dumby Olin going to win this by 2-1, people. And that's not going to be a good loss for Cheddar Beach, people. But if Dumby Olin win, people, they will earn 26 points, people. It's an opportunity for them. If Portmore, if Waterhouse drop points, Dumby Olin could take over 6th position. And, you know, everybody is fighting for that 6th position in the Jamaican Premier League. Viewers and subscribers. All right. But another juicy one coming up, people, is Mobile United versus Arnett Garden. You know, I am a past Arnett Garden player. I told you guys that many times. And for me, viewers, Mobile people, I think I don't see Arnett Garden getting anything from this game. It would be impossible for Arnett Garden to get something from this game. But the recruitment that Montego Bay make in this January gone, right? I think Montego Bay is putting a few games. They must put a few games together where they start to pick up consistent 3 points if they want to make it to the top 6 people. And it's not far off for Montego Bay United. It's not far off with the talent that they sign and thing. And I'm telling you people, this game going to play at West Coast Park and the stadium going to be a jam-packed one. The Mobile fans is getting back behind Mobile people. So I am super excited. I am really looking forward to see Mobile United, what they're going to offer people, because it is important, people. It is really important to see what Montego Bay United going to offer. But I think Arnett Garden, I strongly believe that they don't stand a chance. And this is just my opinion, people. Things can be changed, but I don't see Arnett Garden stand a chance, people. Sorry. It kind of harsh, but the way Arnett Garden is playing right now, one of the younger team in the Premier League right now, but the experience of this Mobile United supporter and the experience of the Mobile team, I just find it difficult. I find it difficult to see Arnett Garden get something from this game, people. And I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I am going to pick Mobile to continue to win, right? And a win for Montego Bay United, people, will take them right up, right? Right up in 6th position if Waterhouse and Dumbo Olin drop points, right? I'm telling you guys this right now, people. I'm not go around, no. You see that 6th position, the first guard, me think Montego Bay United going to click that 6 spots over Waterhouse and over Dumby Olin. If Montego Bay United can keep all of them players them fit, I strongly believe that Mobile will be a team that going to give a lot of team a lot of problem. And not only that, people, Montego Bay United, if they win, that's going to be 7 victory for them. 7 victory for them. That's all season. 7 victory for Mobile United. All right. So, people, what is in the score prediction? I hear Ian Campbell talking about Karen Dixon expect to score. Achik, what you say? Brother, you know, understand the Mobile fans, them no normal. Don't a Montego Bay, them no normal. I'm telling you this right now. Them no normal, brother. I think my team in Arnett Garden, you know, I just believe it is so hard for Arnett Garden to get something from Mobile. Mobile is hot right now. And for play Mobile, don't a Mobile, don't another local stadium that they're going to create damage. And that is just my opinion, people. I'm telling you, Mobile fans will heat Arnett Garden. Remember, last season, at the same venue, remember what happened last season to Arnett Garden. Remember, last season what happened to Arnett Garden? A late winner for Montego Bay United. A brilliant free kick. Edwards push it out and a screamer on top of the 18-yard box. Who remember that game? 2-1, Mobile United beat Arnett Garden. And Mobile, Arnett Garden were at them best. Arnett Garden at them best with Tiga last season. Mobile beat them at Mobile. So I'm expecting similar result and I'm predicting Mobile to beat Arnett Garden by 2-1. But listen, don't count out Arnett Garden. I think Arnett Garden is not the strongest team recently, fresh grad, away from home with the young team and with the young Mobile player. I just see it impossible for Mobile not winning this one. And not only that, do not write off Arnett Garden. They have some excellent players. They talk about Kareem Dixon, who can make things happen. You have Parker Blacks, that is Fabian Reed, that scored 80 goals in the Premier League, a legend in the Premier League for himself, making a name for himself. Yeah, a 2 Rima man that a play upon Arnett Garden and strike, you know. I don't know the junglists them love Boystone player them. So, but a 2 Boystone man that and Arnett Garden team. But I think Mobile are going to win this one. All right. So let's move on, people. Seeing, let's move on. Let's move on, people, because with time is coming up for our guests, and I don't want to ask him about score and all of them things. But Cavaliers United, Cavaliers versus Limeall, people. Cavaliers, man, Cavaliers. How much time we are going to talk about the fabulous job that Rudolph Speid is doing at Cavaliers. My goodness, man. When it comes on to Cavaliers, you hardly can say something bad about Rudolph Speid. He's getting this Cavaliers team. For him to continue to lose in his best player season after season, whether I'm sell them, whether I'm send them on loan, he just continue to come up with the goods. And you have to put some respect on Rudolph Speid name, one of the better coach in Jamaica right now. And 3 points. 3 points. 3 points. Easy 3 points. Yes, Limeall is coming off a win over Treasure Beach last weekend. That could change a little bit of momentum for Limeall. But I just think Cavaliers right now is too strong for Limeall. And that will be at Cavaliers' home venue. So I'm expecting Cavaliers to beat Limeall Academy by 2-0. Yeah? Cavaliers don't score much, but they don't concede much. And big up to Cavaliers United. They concede less goal in the Jamaican Premier League. All right, Cavaliers only lost 2 games this season. Only 2 games Cavaliers lost, and they draw 4 games and they win 11. So this is going to be 12 game 1 for Cavaliers. So that's going to run off Cavaliers United with 40 points. Incredible for Rudolph Speid. Remember, you have Busy Hutchinson coming back. You have Richard King. You have Kyle Mins. This Cavaliers team full of talent. And I'm expecting Cavaliers to beat up Limeall by 2-0 come tomorrow, people. Let's move on, people, to another important game. This is going to be a rumble in Clarendon, Effortville Center. People want to know me have a soft spot for Humble Lion. Humble Lion is a team that people wear. I respect Humble Lion supporter them. Long time for me I play under 21 down there. Trust me, it is not normal. And let me tell you this. Jerome Waite, this is going to show the test how good a coach Jerome Waite is. I'm going to come up against a hungry Humble Lion team will need points on the board. With new manager, it's going to take a little time for Humble Lion. But viewers and subscribers, let me tell you guys this. It's not going to be easy for Tivoli Garden. With Visional, Irish, and all of these good players that Jerome Waite had in the January window for Tivoli Garden, I see this game going to be a very, very tough game, you know. And I don't see, with the game that I watch with Harborview and Humble Lion have to fix things at the back. They're conceding too many goals. Lack of concentration at the back for this Umberland team. So I'm begging Umberland, stay focused, keep the thing simple. Yeah? When you overthink the thing, when you concede too much goal. Always remember this in football. If them can't score, we can't score. So keep it tight and do the right thing. You get me? I say? So, Umberland, people, Umberland, Tivoli Garden, Tivoli Garden. Tivoli coming off an important win. This game is a very important game for Tivoli Garden. You know. Tivoli Garden cannot afford to come off of that big eye, beat the Junglists. They have to win that game, here, people. And they are 34 points right now. A win for Tivoli Garden could end up take them in second position if Mount Pleasant drop points this weekend. You understand, people? Let's be honest, people. The way how Tivoli are playing right now, them win 10 games, 4 draw, 3 loss. You know the thing? They are not playing good away from home. Yeah, Tivoli is not a team. Tivoli is not a team that play well away from home. Right? People, I think this game going to tie, you know. I'm going to predict a 2-2 draw with Tivoli and Umberland. Yeah, I am sticking on the fence right now. Effortville, the fans will come out in Clarendon. Umberland will make it difficult for this Tivoli Garden team. I think this game going to be a high-scoring game, and it's going to be a 2-2. So both teams going to share the points. But it wouldn't surprise if Tivoli Garden continue to picking up 3 points, and that could take them, depend upon Umberland, depend upon Mount Pleasant and Cavaliers. Yeah, a win for Tivoli Garden could take them on 37 points, and that is crucial, right? That is crucial. Yeah. So I'm sticking with it with a tie on this one, people. I am sticking on the fence with a tie. So, people, next game, people. Before we get to guess on, people. Yeah? The guess him for call him 7:30, but me I run late, people. Now, Portmore United, right? Portmore versus Mullines United, people. Portmore versus Mullines. This is going to be a very good clash. I was just going to say this is a derby, but my get say I am mixing up Mullines with Dumby Olin, right? So, my apology, people. So, this is a good game. And Portmore, they have a lot of young players right now. But they drop points against Dumby Olin. That was a derby last week. This is going to be a very good one. I'm picking Portmore. I'm picking Portmore to edge. Dumby Olin by 1-0, people. That is my prediction. Right? I'm predicting Portmore to beat Mullines United by 1-0. Let's move on to the Monday night game, people. Veer United versus Waterhouse. That's going to be a cracking game, people. Veer versus Waterhouse at Arnett Garden. Right? That's going to be a very good game. Waterhouse, people. Waterhouse kind of hot and cold, people. Sometimes, honestly, I don't know what I'm going to get from Waterhouse. This week, they turn up. Next week, them don't turn up. And that kind of worried me right now. Waterhouse need to start to continue to win if they want to keep that 6th position. They have to continue to win. Yeah, you have Moby breathing on them back. You have Dumby Olin is breathing on them back and stuff. But people, I'm going with Waterhouse. I'm going with Waterhouse to win. I'm going with Waterhouse to beat Veer. Another loss for Veer United. And the final game, people, Monday Night Football. Wow. Harborview versus Mount Pleasant. This is going to be a very good one. Remember, Harborview have good players, right? Harborview have good players, but they find it really difficult to find the formula, what work for them and what not work for them. They beat Umberland by 4-2. Is that a result that's going to turn Harborview season around? It's gonna be tough, people. It's gonna be tough, and they're up against the team that in second position. Sure, Coach Theodore Whitmore would want to bounce back after dropping points over the weekend, right? For me, I'm predicting Mount Pleasant to win this, and I'm predicting a high-scoring game. I'm predicting 3-1 for Mount Pleasant, people. Mount Pleasant continue to win and stuff. So 3-1 for me. Let's hear what you guys doing in the comment section. Kimo, you know what I mean, brother. I made a mistake, but thank you very much for your correction. Appreciate it. Fresh God, big up yourself. Allah Majid, big up yourself. So people, this is Fresh God prediction for match week 18 in the Jamaican Premier League. So Mullines to beat Cheddar beat by 1-0. Arnett Garden to win 3-2 over Mobie. Wow. 3-2. Umberland. You're predicting Umberland to win 3-2. You're predicting Umberland to win 3-2 over Tivoli Garden. And Fresh God, are true your Umberland supporter? You predict Umberland to win. But anyway, that is your opinion still. All right. So you're predicting Waterhouse to win by 3-1. Limal to lose by 2-1. Okay. Harborview, you're predicting. We're predicting Mount Pleasant to beat Harborview by 2-0. Okay, that's not bad. Fresh God. Big up yourself, Fresh God. Enough love and respect. Appreciate it. Big up. When it's a 3 points for Tivoli Garden, Ian Campbell said 3 points for Tivoli Garden. So people, that is my prediction. Look out tomorrow evening. We're going to give you the run-up for the JPL. So look out for that, viewers and subscribers. People, let's call our guests right now. Let's call the man himself, Chris Williams. Chris, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Yo.
Yeah, man. Good evening, man. You're live and here, okay?
Yeah, man. Greetings, right?
Greetings, man. Greetings. So, first and foremost, Chris, how is the weekend so far?
Never played so good a while ago. Never played so good at all. Never played so good at all. The first touch wasn't bad, but the pace missing.
Yeah.
Pace missing. Yeah, so boy, the age I catch up on it.
So tell me something. You play for Jamaica College?
No, bench baller, right? Bench baller. Jamaica College too good. You understand?
Yeah.
Jamaica College too good.
Okay.
But you know, I might think football, I might think so.
Okay.
Still have to knock it on a Saturday.
All right, fair enough. But Chris, we just run through all the preview of the Jamaican Premier League game. You have some very good game coming up in the Jamaican Premier League. But by the way, my brethren, I want to big you up first and foremost that the amazing job that he has doing with the Jamaican Premier League. Every single year, the Jamaican Premier League has been improving, and we want to tell him, man, and Owen Hill and the whole team, we want to appreciate, and I want to continue to doing the great job. So I want to start off that the first thing. You understand?
I appreciate it. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
All right. So what is the latest right now with you and your staff behind the scene that you guys is working on to improve the Jamaican Premier League? What's the latest you can give to the fan?
Well, Brian, I want to start by reinforcing what we are doing, right? Now, I know you want to see, and the fans want to see development, right? That's your goal. However, I want us to appreciate that development requires cash, right?
Yeah.
And in order, so the question therefore is, what we want is cash. So move past saying we want development. We have to say we want cash. And so the question is, where do we get the cash from? The cash comes from it comes from three sources. Either the government gives us the cash, or somebody gives us the cash, what you call a benefactor, which in most cases, which most of you assume that benefactor is FIFA. Or thirdly, we earn the cash. One, the government do have it. So that's out. The government, is trying to fix road, them trying to fix school, them trying to fix crime, them trying to fix hospital. We then last on the list. Last. They just don't have it. Second, FIFA doesn't give leagues money, right? So we're not going to be able to drive the development of the local sport from FIFA. That I don't know where that thinking comes from, but the reality is FIFA does not give you money for development. They may give you a smalls every now and again, but you can't develop the sport from FIFA. So the third area is you have to earn it. So what I want is every time we speak, we talk about how are we earning the money? Because we have to earn it. After we earn it now, the next thing you need to say to me is, Chris, how are you spending it? Know that you earn it. So that always, whenever you talk to me, the first thing you must say is, Chris, how are we earning the money? Because you know that you want development. And to get development, to get the surfaces, to get the football boots, to get the training equipment, to get the nutrition, everything require cash. So whenever you call me, your first thing I must say is, we're going to see me on the road or whatever, first thing I must say is, yo, Chris, how will I earn the money? Because, I would assume that most people think that I'm not going to, siphon off the money. So what the main issue is, earning it. So what happened, Ryan, over the last 3 years, we've been developing various avenues for earning the money. And I'm going to talk about them. But what we found in the last 6 months or so is that Owen is not able to manage all the avenues because there's so many that we've developed. So we took a decision as a board around about November to bring on another CEO. So it's rare, but sometimes companies and businesses go to a co-CEO model. As I said, it's rare, and we debated it as a board, and we said, let's try it. So we now have co-CEOs, which means we have two CEOs. We have Owen Hill, that most of you know, and has been doing a fantastic job. And thank you to Jamaica National for seconding Owen to us. And then we have Kemoy Burke, and he is being not seconded, he is being sponsored by Proven, and we now have two CEOs. And as I said, the board made that decision because we needed more cash, and so we wanted to strengthen our leadership so that we could hit more opportunities and generate more cash. All right. So what are the opportunities? The opportunities, we keep talking about them. The opportunities are sponsorship. The opportunities are broadcast. The opportunities are betting. The opportunities are gate. The opportunities are merchandise. The opportunities are Concacaf. The opportunities are player sales. There are 7 opportunities. And that's what we are executing and driving. So let me talk them through now on each opportunity. Sponsorship, we now have 24 different sponsors, led by Rare Nephew. Rare Nephew brand, we've signed on a 3-year deal. This is the first year, and we are executing on that, and we're doing great brand executions. Most of you would see Rare Nephew on the back of the shirt, very bold and clear. And then now you see Rare Nephew on most of our social media posts, etc. You see Rare Nephew things. So they're getting their mileage. And then we have all the teams have a sponsor on the chest, etc. So we have each sponsor. We talk to them daily. We have Just Bet, as well, who is a top sponsor. And we're very working with them to help them to grow sports betting, which is what they want to grow. So we constantly work with them to get out sports betting. Second one is broadcast. We're doing very well in that area. 75% of the games are now broadcast on Sportsmax, on YouTube, and on CVM. So we are.
So the game is broadcast on CVM too?
Yes, the game is broadcast on CVM. But I must tell you, Ryan, that the more we're getting the most hits on Sportsmax app and on YouTube. A lot of people are watching the games online. Which is we're tracking it and so on. So, but that's been excellent for us. And we're calling everywhere. We're calling Saudi Arabia. We're calling what do you call it? United Arab Emirates. We're calling England. We're calling France. We're trying to get the games, the broadcast rights sold into every country, India, everywhere. So Kemoy, who is the other CEO, he's working on that daily, trying to get more and more channels to carry the game, which we sell it. So we don't just we're not just begging people to carry the game. We're actually trying to get money. We're selling it. So my team is on that daily, calling people, making presentations, trying to get different channels to buy it. So you'll hear more about that very shortly. The finals will be on pay-per-view this year, and we'll announce that very shortly. So that's another revenue source.
I have a couple questions. I don't want to break your flow, because you're so good. No
problem.
I have a couple questions more to ask you. The game on CBM TV and the game on Sportsmax is the same game they might bring?
Same game, yes.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
So, brilliant question. Infrastructure, and the infrastructure that we're referring to there is television cameras, outside broadcast mixing boards, commentators, cameramen, etc. So for us to be able to carry multiple games from multiple locations, we need more talent. We need more infrastructure, both tangible and intangible infrastructure, because no other sport is demanding that. So no company has built out that level of infrastructure. So because no sport required it. So nobody had 10 camera and 10 mixing boards and all of that, because them couldn't make money from it. So we are now working with Sportsmax to build out their infrastructure so that they can produce the games so that we can distribute them. And what we have done, as you know, and the listeners, we moved to double headers so that Sportsmax can have the same team at the same location. They wouldn't have to have multiple cameras. So that's why we do double headers, so that they're able to set up one time and carry two games. It's not obviously ideal because the games are played at a time that the first game is played at a time that the fans don't really like. Well, not on a Monday, but certainly on a Sunday. So we have to get the ecosystem to grow so that the ecosystem can now provide us with services that we now demand. So we're working with Sportsmax to get the infrastructure in place, which is not our infrastructure. That's their infrastructure. So, but we have to encourage them to make the investment so that they can produce more games for us. So that's why. And so we
more access still, Chris. But Sportsmax a big company, man. Oh, Sportsmax now have enough commentator and enough people to go around and.
Because it's not profitable. Because it wasn't profitable before. So why would they? I mean, I'm a businessman. I not do it for Jamaica. I try to make money. So the games never had the demand. So why would I broke my neck to and spend the money and put in millions of dollars for the games? So it wasn't a sensible business decision. So I'm saying that's why and as I say, the only way, remember now in Iran, nobody is interested in just getting up out of them bed and saying I'm going to develop football. Development globally, everywhere in the world, Ryan and everybody, takes place from either one of the three sources that I told you. Either the government do it, where them get up and say, for the good of the society, I'm going to build Emancipation Park. It's not a profit center. It's just something for people to enjoy. So the government have to have the money to do that. We don't have that. So we have to move on. Okay. Next.
Me have one more thing before you move on. I'm not cut you again. You have one more thing. Two more questions me have for you and quick. Is every single JPL team have a sponsorship on the front of their shirt? Every single JPL club have a sponsorship.
We have now secured it. I'm not sure if we have actually put them on the front because the sponsor have to approve the thing and and it takes time. But we have so I think there was the last time I checked, Vera was the only team that that would run out onto the field and Mother's not on the front of them shirt yet. But we have secured a corporate brand for each club shirt.
Okay. And last year, how many sponsors last year when you finish the JPL season? How many sponsors? You say you have 24 now. How many sponsors you have last year?
I think we were probably at about 15.
15?
That's about 15, yeah.
Wow. And you get 9 more. That's a lot, man.
Yeah. No, we get in because you can check for yourself. Just the reel of Kadim's goal for Arnett Gardens versus Harborview last week Monday is that got 2 million views. The reel. On our page alone, I think the last time I checked it was up to 250,000 on our page alone, and and it's obviously it's on several people pages. So these are the things that sponsors want. Sponsors don't want their name on the front of the shirt just for say them name on the front of the shirt. They want to see the numbers that people are actually viewing the game and therefore seeing that iCool is on the front of Arnett's shirt. So and it's all content. It's not live at the game because, as you know, you can hardly see the from the stands. You can hardly make out who is on the front of my guy the top ball that scored shirt. Yeah. So it is video. It's video the sponsors want, and so we tape the game, we chop it up into reels, we flood the place, everybody picks it up, WhatsApp it around, etc., and and the sponsors love that. So that's how we sell the sponsorship. That's how we sell the sponsorship.
What last
and no, just to finish, and we have great. Now that we're able to capture so much of the games we are now able to deliver highlights because before a man would have go home and say, yo, my youth score a Ross goal, nobody wouldn't see it. But now we have a thing, we'll go some bomb, chop it up, put some music and some commentary, cuts inside and boom, goal, and crowd excitement and show that out on WhatsApp. Madness share it. Yeah. iCool loves that. Ray and Neville loves that. So they'll sponsor.
Yeah. But one more thing, the Jamaican Premier League YouTube channel. Seeing?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see more active, and if because of Sportsmax with the right and all of them stuff there. How about getting some people? You have MG Sports. He could be the person can have good camera and get a good producer to produce some Friday night. It's like a Friday night JPL show where they preview and talk about the game. How about get some people from the clubs, right? And get some valve involved and do something to talk about the game more. And the Jamaican Premier League, like Friday evening, every Friday, you have you could invite in. Just a suggestion. It probably not work.
So let me address
like
that.
after somebody said nice round table talk debate about the JPL. Cause it's getting it up now. Yeah.
Hold on. So when you're building out an industry as we're doing it, stakeholders are important. And we don't need to be the sole distributor or producer of the content for the league. In fact, I would go as far as to say, if we tried to do that, we would limit the growth of the league. So what we did, and Kemo is leading this, is we have been building the relationship with the bloggers. You know this because we stay in touch with you.
Yeah.
And what we decided to do is to feed the information to the bloggers and vloggers so that they can carry the content on the league and they can grow their own viewership, and we continue to grow the popularity of the league. We don't need to be the distributor or the producer of the content. And we learned that from Concacaf. Owen and I went to Concacaf. We sat in conferences and everything, and they've been teaching us. So, and they gave us the examples of Fox, ESPN, NBC, yada yada. So they say, the distributors of the the MLS and the NBA and NFL and so on is not in fact driven primarily by NFL or NBA. They work, NFL, NBA work with the various media houses and give them access, constantly giving them access. And because that spreads the gospel of Jamaica Premier League much faster. So instead of us, trying to put together our own roundtable, we sit with the vloggers and say, Ryan, why you not do a program on a Saturday night about the Jamaica Premier League? Me give two ball, you can interview them or whatever, or if you want Mr. Williams or or Owen, me give you access so you can get them. And then we'll move on and we're gonna talk to MG and we say, yo, why not do this? And then we'll move on and we're gonna talk to coach's desk and then we'll move on. So we know all the vloggers, we know all of them, we track them and we call them and reach out to everybody, radio, oral, Orville, whatever, we have, all on them, we have them. And we are encouraging you to just keep the thing. You know that already. We pressure on every week. And we say, yo, what wanna hear nothing upon Jamaica Premier League? We, cause we are tracking. We literally listen to all of you and we track how much airtime we're getting.
Yeah. And MG are the man, MG and I Am Sure Sports, they are the person who talk about the JPL. Like
all of you are we're tracking it. As you know, we call you. If you don't talk about it, we call you and we cuss you and say, yo, we don't talk about Jamaica Premier League. And so on. So that's the better strategy. Sports maps, etc. We don't need to be the hub. We don't need to be the hub. We want all of you, and it's not just locals. We have people in all around the world, in Birmingham, in the Middle East. All we tracking everybody who has a little Jamaican community or whatever, and we say, yo, carry the Jamaica Premier League. Talk about the league, So that's the model we're using. We are not going to be the producers of the content. We're going to give you access and encourage you to keep growing the popularity of the league for us.
Yeah, Brian, and Chris speak about why they need two CEO, and him speak about that in the early part of the
show. So and it's critical. Let me continue because broadcast.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't want to keep on stopping making to me.
The broadcasting is a big thing. We are in massive discussions on the broadcasting because what we eventually want to do is to marry not marry, package, to sell packages. So it's not just Premier League. So you get Premier League, you get Manning Cup, you get Champs, you get Sumfest. You understand me? So we are delving into the broadcast and seeking to put together packages of Jamaican content so that when we go into the market to sell it to a Netflix or to a Amazon or to a Peacock, they have a nice little pool of content. So the broadcasting, we have big opportunities in that, and we're working the phones trying to get to bust that open big time. Right? The next up is betting. Sports betting is massive. We're not allowing betting in Jamaica on the games.
I saw them in my thing. Them come up every Sunday.
Exactly.
Bet cheese 65.
So now that we're on Y Scout, we're able to generate more data, and then the data will help the odds making and will allow us to sell the games for a higher price. So we signed the Y Scout, so we now have the games loaded up on Y Scout, and Y Scout uses artificial intelligence, tracks the players. So at the end of the game, they can say, they can generate statistics on everything, all the players. So that helps obviously the football, but it also helps the betting, and allows us to get a better price for our games. So we're driving that as well. We have an agent. We have an agent that represents us and that meets with 365 and all of them, and sells our rights, our betting rights. So we're working that as well to grow our revenue. Next up is Gate, and it's coming up now to the playoffs. And we're gonna explode. We did very well with the semifinals and the finals last year. And we're working with Ren Neville to flood Kingston for the Gate, and we're looking to lengthen the finals. So what we want to do is on the Friday night we have an event, on the Saturday we have an event, and on the Sunday is the finals. So that allows us to get more, to sell more tickets, because somebody will come to the Friday night, which is more like a party, and then the Saturday we're having a little food festival, and then the Sunday is the game. So we're growing Gate that way.
I have a lot of questions, and I know you have a lot of things. I know you have a lot of things to go through. But I have a lot of questions. Why? So somebody asks why them cannot bet locally on the game.
Well, we don't want to have any interference with the authenticity of the sport. Okay. So the betting thing is a double-edged sword. One is, it helps us to make money. But two is the people are calling the players, even from Eastern Europe, and offering the players money and to throw the game and all that. So it's a double-edged sword. We have to tread very, very carefully.
And I understand, because you know, say, when name the usual sell the game locally and it costs above. I don't even remember couple years ago. But 10 years ago still. Where locally the game were selling and people that make rings around.
Yeah, man. So
we don't reach that stage yet for Chuck.
We don't reach that stage yet because and it's simple economics. If the player's compensation is not attractive, then it's obviously worth it to the player to take the money and throw the game. Because him not risking much in terms of his career and so on. So we have to get the ecosystem economics up first, where a player is like, yo, you can't offer me enough money because my career mean more to me. So you just hang up the phone. So we watching it and we're taking guidance. And obviously Concacaf and people are watching it as well, because it's global. So we're taking guidance.
And is there any chance we can move out? We're going to move away from playoff format. Is any chance in the near future?
Me no think so. Me not support that, because brother, the playoffs are the hottest thing. You understand? I don't know who invented it. Obviously, it was invented before me coming to this. But let me tell you something. The energy inside of the Sabina Park, is just wicked.
In my opinion, our culture need that the player format is good.
Yeah,
we have to
the player format.
That's my opinion.
Well, everybody was see the last 2 years since we come off of COVID and we open up back. The energy inside of Sabina when it comes to the playoffs is like a boxing match. You understand me? It's just like the tension just go up. So no, me personally, me not move away from that. I love it.
All right, we have a look a bit at heated down in the comment section right now. Why you give us some clarity? So you say, who is the two sponsor? Cause this is a two team that people not certain who sponsor them. It's Umberland and Veer. We hear that. Is it
both of them have? So I don't remember who. I know Mothers is one. I don't remember who is. I think it's a separate product. But yeah, both of them. We got those. I don't know if as I said, I don't know if it's been pressed onto the shirt yet. But we got them. And as you know, we signed multi-year. So even if they don't get onto the shirt, it's multi-year. So so we have them locked in. So we're getting better. We're getting better. So when we have them now, it means going into next season, we don't have to be running down people to try and get the logo and all that, because we don't have it, from last year and so on. So we'll be able to print all the shirts with their sponsor on it before.
Okay. And one more thing, very important. So Brian Mighty say, who going to pay the CEO?
Which one? The other one?
Yeah. Why?
Two, right?
It's two right. CEO. Who is paying these two CEO?
Jamaica National and Proven. Oh, so Owen is Jamaica National and Proven is Kimoi.
Okay. And what
so is PFJL actually does not pay anybody. Every staff member at PFJL has a company that covers their salary.
Okay. Fair enough. Next thing more I ask you, Chris, is how many the prize money?
Well, we don't know. I mean, it's nothing. Almost like 2.5 million. That's not. We now move that. That's not a KPI. It's not something that we're zoned in on. Why? because CONCACAF has stepped up and given us 3 spots in the Caribbean Cup, and they give everybody that gets into the Caribbean Cup an allocation. And I think the allocation, for last year was like 180,000 US. So, we can't even come close to that. So we worked with Concacaf. I was in Concacaf's office November 2022. We worked out the deal for the Caribbean Cup, and they've been fantastic. Cavalier went all the way to the finals. So, I'm not sure if you saw it, Ryan. We can send it to you. But CONCACAF actually breaks out how much you get when you move from each round. So first round, you get 180,000. Next round, you get another 50,000. Next round, you get another 60,000. And so, to the clubs, but if you go all the way to collect the trophy, you would get 500,000 US.
But many people would have said that kind of different from the prize money in Jamaica. We're not that, but many people would have said, no,
I know that. I know that. I know
that is a separate competition.
No, I know that. But we don't have the money. So what do? You go to a man who have the money and say, all right, help me out here. I can't find the prize money. How can you help? And CONCACAF say, all right, your top 3 people, we will give them an appearance fee into my competition. So we take it. What you want me to do? Say no? We take it. We don't have the so remember now, why you don't allocate the money to the prize money is because you need to grow 14 teams. So if you shift the sponsorship dollar that we get to the prize money, that only goes to 1 team. That not going, so the team that that don't win, they get nothing and they'll go bankrupt and drop out of the league. That don't help us. We need 14 teams. So instead of shifting the resources that we're getting from the sponsors to the prize money, we say, let us grow all 14 clubs. When we get all 14 clubs to a certain level, then we start to build up the prize money.
How much money you guys give the clubs a month time?
We don't give anybody anything. How much money do the clubs earn by performing in the Jamaica Premier League? The clubs earn right now for the season. We're on track for $10 million for this season. Season is so we don't do a month time. We I don't know where that came from. That's not how the world works. So remember now, PFGL is owned by the clubs. I just work for the clubs. So what we do, we go to the sponsors. The sponsors give us the money. If they give it to us lump sum, we give it to the clubs lump sum. If they give it to us every 3 months, we give it to the clubs every 3 months. If they give it to us at the end of the season, we give it to the clubs at the end of the season. So as the funds flow in from the sponsors, we flow it to the clubs. That's it. And that's how it's done globally. EPL, which also works for the clubs, as they get the right fee, that's what it's called. It's not, I don't give the clubs any money. The clubs earn it. That's because it's their rights. It's their, it's for the use of the back of the player that Ray Neville, pays this money. So as the money comes in from Ray Neville, we pass it on to the clubs. And so we expect to pass on to the clubs over the season, this season, $10 million per club.
Per club, $10 million.
Yeah.
And that's
per club, yeah.
Okay. And that separate the prize money of the championship.
Yeah. The prize money is, as I said, the winner I think gets 2.5 from us.
Okay.
From the sponsors. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
And then as I said, Concacaf is really the big gungo. So we're very happy with that deal with Concacaf, and we continue to work closely with Concacaf. We love them, and so it's a big incentive for our clubs to finish in the top 3, because if they finish in the top 3, then they get the participation fee from Concacaf.
How far, come here, Owen Hill, we're speaking about you guys having conversation with FIFA and Concacaf about VR. How far that off? Because last season we were trying to get that for the final. How far VR
yes
into the league?
Yeah, it's we're working with them again. So we're gonna have to import some equipment into the island. So we're working with them again. They've been very, very, very supportive. So I'm hoping that we'll get all the equipment is you don't want to pay duty on it. So you want the equipment to come in and go back out. So that's what we're trying to get the approvals so that we can bring in the equipment and then we send it back out. So, we don't have to pay duty because it's not staying in Jamaica.
Okay. All right.
So yeah.
Go, finish up. I don't want to cut you off because I have some points. I've walked you through 4 revenue streams so far. Yeah.
So we just spoke about Gate. The next one is merch, and we continue to work with that. We're working with Admiral. So you go on to admiral.com and you can get the Jamaica, you can get Honest shirt, Cavalier shirt, etc. So, which is a big win. So what we're trying to do now is improve the marketing of it so that the shirts can sell more. So that's ongoing. We're working with Admiral, and Admiral is a solid UK brand, and we're big in the UK. So we're trying to do some things with them around like what's it called, Nottingham Carnival and so on, so that we can have the shirts on display and have people wearing the shirts at the carnival, and it's just different promotional things. A game is taking place in Toronto. We have people there wearing the Honest shirt, whatever. So I'm on seat. We have to do the same. When there are big parties in New York and in Miami, we have people wearing the shirts at those parties so people see it. So it's a marketing process now, but the shirts are online. And so what is the marketing we're doing now, and Rare Nephew is working with us on that because obviously their brand is in the back of the shirt, so they're happy to push the replicas. So for sure replica sales will go up, and and of course it goes to the clubs. Each club gets 20% of the replica sale. So that's ongoing. So that's number 5. Number 6 is Concacaf that I just spoke about, and that's a big one. That's not something to take lightly, because Concacaf is going to continue to invest more and more in the Caribbean Cup, and we get 3 people in the Caribbean Cup, and then the top 3 from the Caribbean Cup goes into the Concacaf Champions League, and that is even bigger money. So Cavalier, as an example now, Cavalier has gone from Jamaica Premier League to Caribbean Cup, and now I think they have a game this month in February in the Concacaf Champions League, and so they get an appearance fee for that as well. So the sources of constant income is good, and it's strong, and that's what we want. We want our clubs to understand how they can drive income, and that now will drive their investment in the players, in their field, in their training, etc. And you will now get the development, because now Cavalier, I said, fuck, this money sweet. Me have to make sure me day in the top 3 every year. And then me have to make sure me win Caribbean Cup. Because if they had won the Caribbean Cup, they would have gotten a big prize money. I think the prize money for Caribbean Cup was 200,000 US. So, they lost, unfortunately, as you know, at the stadium. But that and the general secretary for Concacaf was here. He was at the stadium and he's backing the growth of the Caribbean Cup. So, the Concacaf relationship is massive. And we have a great relationship with the GenSec. And he knows we're working hard on growing the league. And then finally is player sales. And my club knows, and I'm pissed as hell. There is no way. I mean, I helped to co-found Phoenix with Craig with Bullet with Butler back when we were kids.
Yeah.
But I'm saying to Mike, back when we were kids.
So,
but I'm saying
that means
I'm
you
no longer involved.
lick head with cheek yard man and Bullet them time there.
Exactly. So I went into finance and he stayed into it. But my clubs cannot not be the top sellers of talent in the region. And I cuss them every board meeting. They must develop talent better than everybody else because we are the Premier League. So we must not just be the Premier League of tournament play, but we must also be the Premier League of player sales, of academies. So every club, and we're doing a lot of work on that. We did the Y Scout thing. So Y Scout allows all the players now to be tagged, and the data is now sent to 1,000 agents globally. That's one. Two, we're going to be launching very shortly an under-17 training program that will now take the clubs and get them focused on developing talent, not just trying to win the Jamaica Premier League. That's one objective. I accept that. But you also must be focused on growing the crop. You must be planting and watering and growing your crop for reaping in 2 to 3 years. So so we're getting them zoned in on that. And we're also going to be putting in place the training for them, so that we want all of our coaches to be at the pro level in terms of FIFA license. So we're going to be launching very shortly, you'll soon hear about it, an amazing initiative to get our technical competence up, so that our clubs can be a nursery for greatness. That's what I want. I want a player to say, yo, just like how right now in track and field, if you have a big athlete, a big youth, the parents sit down and say, all right, which coach may I drop them with? Do I go with Ronaldo with where Shellyan is? Do I go with Glenn Mills? Do I go with Spring Tech? Do I go with MVP? Or someone want the ball of them, the parents sit down and say, all right, we're going to carry you go a Cavalier, because them man, they know how to turn you into a general. So my clubs, I am on them. We must be a nursery for greatness. Don't only try and win the Jamaica Premier League. Try and also win at agriculture. Grow some crop where you can sell. Build some players. Right? So player sales, we're doing a lot of work there. Y Scout is one. We're coming with a training program for under 17, and we're coming with 2 or 3 initiatives. Look out for it. Owen will be announcing these in another 2 to 3 weeks. So we're going to explode player sales. Cause what? We name Jamaica, so we know the talent there. We know that. So we want Manu and Chelsea and all of them live here. Every day them down there say, yo, you know, give me something now. Give me something now, Cavalier. Give me something now on it. Bust me upon something. So that is it. Ryan, those are my 7 cash generators. And remember, I started by saying cash is what results in development. You don't just get up and say, Chris, I want to develop the sport. I know you want to develop the sport, but to develop the sport, I need cash. And so where am I going to get the cash? Unfortunately, I have to go earn it because nobody is prepared to give it to me. So these are the 7 sources that Owen and Kemoy are focused on, and I'm on them every day to grow these 7 sources for the clubs. So as we grow player sales, Cavalier make a money, Portmore make a money, Arnett make a money, and then what will happen? Which I don't even have to tell you. When they make a money, they're going to invest more into the sport. So that's how you're going to see the development, because Arnett going to say, yo, me I see this thing and this thing, I look good enough, so you're what? Make us pay more for the players, so the player them want work for we. So them going to start, increase the salaries. Then them going to say, all right, make us give them housing. Then them going to say, all right, make us give them better nutrition. Then we're going to say, all right, make us give them better coaching. Then I'm going to say, all right, make us give them better training surfaces. That is how we're going to get the development. So make us stay focused right now, Ryan, on growing the cash, the 7 cash generating streams. Okay. That's how we want you. Boy, you write them down, and every day you say to Owen, yo, you go with sponsorship. You're 24. You gone 38. Broadcast. Who you sell the broadcast to? You sell is any man in a Saudi buy the broadcast? Any man in a China buy the broadcast? Any man in a Hong Kong buy the broadcast? That's how you go down all 7. You don't let up on him. You understand?
I like how you want to hold your accountability. I like that. That simply means that you're a man of serious and a man of your word that you want to grow the thing.
Grow it, and the thing is growing. The thing is amazing. Yeah. As I said, just look at the energy behind the games. Just as I said, just look at our Instagram viewership. Our one reel I get 300,000 views. It's growing.
So tell me something, Chris.
I'm very happy.
How important what it is, the relationship with UNO and FIFA, because that's where the big money is. FIFA give a lot of money to develop clubs.
No, Brian. No, they don't. Brian, where you get that from?
Eh?
They don't. They don't.
They may give money for put in grassroots program and all of them things.
That Brian, they don't. Go up online and you Google it.
Hold on. You don't know that. Tell me, say.
Me I tell you. They don't. FIFA is not going to be the source of funding of any. I just told you.
Hold
on, Ryan. I just told you the 7 sources of funding for the development.
But listen up, Chris.
FIFA, I never give FIFA.
Hold on. FIFA give every country money to develop grassroots program in their country. And may I tell you that, say you probably don't know that. Up to, listen,
right.
up to, hold on. Up to what year when COVID just kick in? You have clubs.
No, they gave a special allocation because of COVID.
No, that man, Chris. That's why I tell you now. Don't play a blind eye with me, I tell you. I needed to go and do investigation and all of these stuff. And
I did.
What's the relationship with the JFF right now? What's the relationship with all of your success, the growth and all that? What is the head of the footballing governing body helping making things more easier for you? What is it?
They're 150% support. 150%. I have everybody on speed dial. Them and they respond immediately. Dennis responds immediately. It was mainly Dennis and the competitions team, chaired by Gregory Daly. He responds immediately. Kemble, all of them, everybody in there are very supportive. Very supportive. We don't, the president is not our day-to-day, so we don't really, but I talk to him and him talk to me. We don't have any, if in fact I'm meeting with him again on Tuesday. We're having another strategic session. So I mean, we as you, I'm not sure if you know, but our office is in the JFF. We're on the ground floor, and Owen and Kemoy meet with them, email them, talk to them daily. That's Owen's job. Owen's job is to make sure JFF and PFJL have a outstanding relationship.
More piggyback
so
on
I have
this
no
JFF.
issues.
In what way the JFF give you support?
Our competition mainly. They don't give us financial support, but competition mainly. In terms of what do you call it? The regulator and adjudication, match commissioner, referee, which is I mean, we pay for it, but they do the running of the league. So we are good. They're responsive. We have an issue with them, so they make missteps, we make missteps, and the communication is solid. I don't have any issues. Them know when me have an issue, me I go cuss them, and them cuss me and me cuss them. We don't have no problem. We cuss each other every day, and we just at work. So me not have no issues with
Two things more I'll leave you with. See, and I don't know if you wrap up your point then, but more I'll leave you with this.
Yes, my points are
I have some people, important people in the football with this helping grassroots with money and thing. See, so we need to check on that. And you just say when you have an office down through it, be careful, because I don't want you to catch a virus there. You have Owen here, I you call Owen. I mean, I talk to Owen. Be careful. I don't want to catch that virus, because when I have a vaccine, once I get away in your body, done it.
No, I hear you. And Jamaica, we are 150% focused on good governance, and we have our audited financials. We every dollar is accounted for, and we're good. I don't think we need to worry about catching no virus. We're not catching no virus. We know our job. Our job is to grow the revenue so that the clubs can have resources to develop themselves. That is how the football will develop. Football development does not take place out of the sky, right? And I'm saying to you and whoever, I mean, I will research it again, but I can tell you I have researched it 10,000 times. There is no money from FIFA to drive the level of development that we are seeking. The sources are government, which we don't have, or we have to earn it, and we are earning it. So I think we need to get past that, Ryan. Me no in them the negativism there. Me no in that. Get past that, man. I may say to you, I may say to your listeners, I may say to Jamaica and the world, we are going to do it. We are going to do it. It is going to work. And we are going to make it work through financial sustainability. That is the number one way of driving development in any industry, whether it is healthcare, whether it is security, whether it is banking, whether it is construction, whether it is tourism, whether it is football. You need to ensure financial sustainability. So stop talking about FIFA and FIFA money and me said that no, that is not how you build sustainability. The EPL is the model we must go after. That is the model. And EPL now beg no money from FIFA. EPL, Bundesliga, La Liga, them not beg no money from FIFA. Make you earn the thing, man. Make you build a financially viable industry. It's a top sport. You understand me? So I'm tired. Yo, if you come to me with them like a begging thing, me not a beggar. Me a businessman. You understand me? So me not that. If you want a man to go beg, me no know, and I me.
Listen.
What me want is earn. Me want earn. So me I say, me give you my 7 ways of earning it. Me give you my 7 ways. So whenever you call me, you say, Chris, how the sponsorship I go? How much money you raise in sponsorship this year? Then you say, how the broadcast I go? How much people you sell the broadcast rights to? Then you say, how the betting I go? How much people you sell the betting rights to? Then you say, gate. How much money you make from the gate during the playoffs? Then you say merch. How much Hornet shirt you sell? How much Cavalier shirt you sell? How much Mobile United shirt you sell? Then you say Concacaf. How much money you negotiate from Concacaf for Concacaf appearance fee for Caribbean Cup? Player sales. How much players? Just like how you can go on transfer market and you see how much players were sold from each club globally. That we want. We want you go up on transfer market and you say, on it. Sell 3 players and collect £10 million. Humble Lion, sell 2 players and say, that one, man. Stop talking about this begging thing, man. Then Man U and them club there, them not begging. Why we must not begging?
No, cause for them thing bill over 100 years that they
exactly. So exactly. So make we below us. Yeah, we are below that. So we have a problem. Me take 100 year. No problem. Me take 100 year. But me I say make a bill. Me not beg. Me I say bill. Make a bill. Champs bill. Look how Champs bill. You understand me? Take 100 year, but it bill, and it's the number 1 in the world. So make we build Jamaica Premier League. You understand me? And make it the number 1 in the world. You know, I say if Champs do it, why JPL can't do it? Me none of them the thing. So you know, me have my 7 thing them, I give you my 7 thing them. Anytime you want, you call me for my 7 thing them.
Alright. 7 thing. Right? Need to text them to me, alright?
Yes.
And make sure you take care of my club there, right? Yes, sir. Make sure you take care of all of them. Make sure them happy.
May I try. That is my job. My job is to make sure all of the club them happy, right? And them get the resources necessary to build. To be. Remember now, I'm say we want to be a nursery for greatness. Just like MVP. You know, say greatness a come out of MVP. Just like Glenn Mills. You know, say greatness a come out of Glenn Mills. You don't even know in a which race or whatever, but you just know say a big athlete a come out of Glenn Mills. As someone, you just sit down there and say, yo, but no say on it, I'm gonna roll out a big baller. Me don't know which baller, but me know a big baller will come out on it, or out of Mullins, or out of Umberland, or out of Waterhouse. Nursery for greatness. And my job is to grow the 7 stream them, not mine, Owen and Kemoy's job. And that's why we split Owen in 2, because we say, yo, them 7 thing here big. So we don't want to overburden you. So me could give you 3 and give him 3 or 4 and 3. Right? And split it so that we are lick all 7 one time. And their job is to lick all 7 and make the club them happy. All right?
Yeah.
Big up yourself.
Big up, man.
All right.
Appreciate the effort and the time. 1 hour, solid.
Yeah,
and think, but
yeah,
I still want to work on a round table talk there with the Premier League, Yeah.
Me now work on it. I'm saying you, MG, I Am Sports, wanna do it.
Yeah.
We will support. We will give one of the players. We will give one of the coaches. We will be there. Wanna do it? Why we are trying to bring in money. Yeah, so we are said to brother, do it. You don't have to do nothing. We will get to the players. You just have to message we and say, yo, next week Tuesday, may I do a round table. Give me 4 people. Me will get the 4 people. That's what we're there for.
All right. So
we now. You understand what I'm saying?
All right. I'm gonna try link some people and try get the round table talk for the Jamaican Premier League.
No, you don't have to link nobody.
No, I'm not talking about producer from my side.
Producer. Producer. Oh, cool. Right.
My team of people, then,
Right. And then all you do is message Owen or more, Kemoy as well.
Yeah.
And you message either of them and say, yo, Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Give me 4 people. And them will line it up. That's for them job. Them will make sure you are happy.
All
right.
No problem.
All right, my brother. Respect.
Yeah. One more.
Work on my fitness and all. Cause next week Saturday I have to score 2 goals. Can't flop. You understand?
Yeah. All right. Big up yourself, Chris. People say that's Chris Williams, the man himself that's growing in the Jamaican Premier League. Have all the love and the passion for the Jamaican Premier League. So viewers, Man of Steel, you ask a whole heap of questions and your time for calling. Before we move on to the JPL and we are going at the Reggae Boyz, we spend almost 1 hour and 50 minutes and it probably got 2 hours on the JPL. Now, viewers and subscribers, all in your hand. Good conversation with the man himself, Chris Williams, speaking about the JPL, growing in the JPL. Agree or disagree with a whole heap of things. Sports Max. Your time now, We need to do more with the JPL, bridging. Like the conversation we need more conversation. I watch the Sports Max and them just blast through it. So I'm looking 15 minutes and thing. Like, all we want to grow the thing, We have a bigger platform, You're telling me that Sports Max can have a 1 hour Friday, separate the bill the thing. By the way, Brian, all Boys Town match go today. Yeah, man. See like this, they play at home today. All Boys Town game go today. And big up yourself, Brian, because see that Carl Brown interview, it's a good interview, man. Carl Brown look fresh, said way, man. I tell you, man. Anything you have to call over there in Florida, continue do it, man. Continue do it. Trust me. Heart of love. I'm telling you already, brother. Carl Brown are the first man to give me a business. Trust me. And that was like 10 years ago, people. First man forgive me, a good business. Carlton, a cigarette. Them time that whole heap of cigarette that. He marks me when I want to sell. Beatty, Mataran, Craven, Winter Fresh, banana chips. So we want to big up Carl Brown, man. No love and respect, man. We say boy still win 2-1. Alright. That is good. Yeah, we need to see some more consistent performance by Liverpool. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, just buy a mobile jersey. What I say? That is good, man. That is good. That is good. Yeah. Need to get a Onyx Garden. I have a Cavaliers jersey already. Yeah. I need to get a Onyx Garden jersey. And a Mount Pleasant. Yeah. Boys don't come back to the Premier League. I'm telling you, we are talking about the Premier League and thing. But big up to all of the people them down in the comment section. Really do appreciate all of you guys down in the comment section. People, stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Stop what you're doing and hit the like button. Stop what you're doing and hit that like button, people. Yeah. They said you need an interview with Chris, with founder of Phoenix. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. That'll be good. But anyway, so people, let us move on, people. So the Reggae Boyz. Yes, Boddy Ried score in the 5th minute of the game for a 3-1 victory over Bournemouth in the Premier League. And not only that, Boddy Ried with the assist. Well, I may tell you people, Boddy Ried, man, having a good season. See why Boddy Ried at Fulham for so long. Went down, come up back. Went down, come up back. See why Boddy Ried? Because he's producing. You understand? Producing. When you're producing for your club, them keep you on. Yeah? So, Boddy Ried scoring the 5th minute of the game. And not only that, Boddy Ried it again with the assist in the 36th minute of the game. So, we want to big up Boddy Ried and in performance today. Right? So, that's Fulham in 12th position with 29 points. And Boddy Ried is doing well for Fulham. So, put some respect on the man himself, Boddy Ried. One of the players that were go under the surface every single time. You understand? Boddy Ried is a good player, people. He's a good player, and it was a beautiful goal. But tell people, whenever you say Boddy Ried score, always some classic goal. You understand? Always some classic goal Boddy Ried score. Icon goal for Jamaica. Excuse me, for Jamaica and things. So we want to big up Boddy Ried, people. See? Now, the next player, Omari Hutchinson, find the equalizer for Ipswich in the championship. See, it's kind of funny, and I would love to see Omari Hutchinson get some more game, man. But it seems like he's still growing. He's still growing for him club team and thing, not getting that consistent performance from Omari Hutchinson. As at that age, Omari Hutchinson need to start for him club team week in, week out. That's the only way you're going to grow. You understand? But in team time, and you know Ipswich start out the season very well. Now Ipswich drop in 4th position. Yeah. 30 game plays and they have 60 points. Right? West Brom with 49 points. West Brom is finding groove in the championship. But Leicester City, yeah, top of the championship with 75 points. 2nd position, you have Southampton with 64 points. So Leeds with 63. So 3 of the top team them is fighting to come up back in the Premier League. And these 3 clubs, Leicester City, Southampton, they are the 3 clubs that went down. And it seems like the 3 of them look like them out for come up back in the Premier League. Yeah. So yeah. So big up to the man himself. Seeing? Big up to the man himself. Omari Hutchinson. And the next player people who want to take a look at is Coventry City playing tomorrow, people. Right? Coventry is playing tomorrow morning. So you're going to have the Reggae Boyz playing in tomorrow. You have Casey Palmer. Look out for him. Casey Palmer and Lati Boddy are going to play. And you know, Lati Boddy is the new captain of Coventry City. So he will definitely get more game time for Coventry City. So we want to big up our 2 Reggae Boyz at Coventry City. We're going to play tomorrow. And Ethan Pinnock, people. Ethan Pinnock have a good game today in the Premier League, people. So we want to big up Ethan Pinnock. But nickling for Ethan Pinnock, I'm not 100% sure what's the situation with Ethan Pinnock if he will be available for the Liverpool game. But just a look at niggling injury, nothing too serious. I'm hoping it's not too serious. But yeah, Ethan Pinnock have an excellent game today. Team won. And yeah, we want to big up to Ethan Pinnock. Yeah. Jamaica best defender. And the best defender in Concacaf, in my opinion. And thing. So you don't know the thing go. One stop Caribbean. Big up yourself, my brother. Liverpool back to winning ways. Big up yourself for your donation, brother. It's mean a lot to the program. Yeah, as usual, but didn't impress with Liverpool performance today. It wasn't the greatest performance by Liverpool. But we move. We get the 3 points, the most important thing. Yeah, so yeah, we have to do better. Play Brentford like that and give Brentford them opportunity there. They will make us pay. That for sure. Come next week, we have to improve on our performance. Yeah. But Darwin Núñez hit in the back of the net. Yeah. Although him should have scored at least 3 goals in this game today. I've never seen a player that scoring the hardest set of goal them. Right? But on another hand, score the hardest set of goal them. But the easiest set of goal them. Him no way name there. Him need to improve on that. But another player, people, Omari Bell, team last surprise people in the Premier League today. One of the results that's shocking, especially me. That's not good for me right now, people. Seeing? So Luton Town having a fantastic season so far. Went away to Newcastle and tie 4-4 apiece, and then come back at home after a Sheffield United team lost 5-0 in their last game against Leon Bailey Aston Villa. Then come back and beat Luton Town by 3-1. The Premier League is so unpredictable. So unpredictable, but to be honest, people, it wasn't Omari Bell best of game. Nothing best of game, people, to be honest with you. But when a player like Omari Bell have that type of performance, you must know that I can't say anything because he's a player normally consistent and always a 7 out of 10. Yeah, so that for me, I think Omari Bell will come back better. You understand? Yeah, but he didn't have the bad game. Didn't have a bad game, people. Yeah, but in patches, people. You understand? But big up to Omari Bell, a player that always do well today. JC said Omari Bell was the best defender to Luton Town. You see Luton Town now, brother. Is they want to play attacking football, but they don't have the pieces to play attacking football. They leave a little bit open sometime, right? So, but for me, Omari Bell, it wasn't Omari's best game, people. But Jason have a different opinion. Jason believe that Omari Bell was the best defender today. Yeah. Now I go tell Jason what kind of game he watch, but yeah, you know, we have to have the different opinion and all of them stuff there and thing. But Omari Bell and thing, people. Yeah. But Tottenham and Spurs late win over Newcastle, over Brighton. Right? Yeah, and big up to Ivan Toney. Guna, where's Ivan Toney? Would you take him at Arsenal to be a main striker? If he give you goals? Eh? Martin, big up yourself. Will you take Ivan Toney at Arsenal? Brentford coach confirmed that he's leaving this summer. Chelsea interesting, Arsenal interesting. But I tell Ivan Toney, go to Arsenal, yeah, man. You will have a better career at Arsenal. Yes, people, but in Bundesliga, Leverkusen beat Bayern Munich by 3-0. Kind of a little bit surprised. I was expecting a more entertaining game. But nevertheless, Xavi Alonso seems like he's going to win him first major trophy coaching adult. Yeah, so yes, Carla, welcome to the show.
Yes. Big up yourself, Brian.
Well, go on, my brethren, man. Big up yourself, brother. No love and respect.
No, we love the ring and the merging from the JPL, you know? JPL. Good reason, man. It looks like Jamaica Premier League has step up. That's the sponsorship they need, you know? Look good, it look good. Like that.
Yeah, I like it. That is a good thing.
Yeah, no, a good reason, man. The man, so like, you must put the thing, everything takes step, you know. As I explained to you, look how long, enough 100 years, Premier League and everything. I look at Premier League. I'm fine. So everything takes time, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love what they want to want. Because enough time we get to watch some game, but most of the game now we can see a few man brothers are doing them with a picture. You still have to watch some game where them can do it. I just say you talk about sports, but for the big TV them need to step up. But it takes time. You know. But as you must say, some place all across Arab Emirates and them place buy place and everything, and them must say the game, but at the end of the day, we can still find a way to sleep. A good thing, man. I love what I get good. I tell you, between me and you have some good ball that come out of the internet. That's why you just have them shots. Some of the youth them have played in the Premier League and the Championship. We play in Germany. And enough ball in Jamaica have the talent, you know. So when it come out to sports, you know, have the talent, a small little island, you know. That just think down the reggae music and run track star and things, you know. But we have the athlete and come on. They have a talented.
Yeah.
Love how you establish things and you would like to even get better. You can't believe say Carl Brown. I know Carl Brown is wrong. So the money I play with boys but they can walk out in a six park. Just Premier League. We just touch another Premier League and go up there. I would challenge them big. Yeah, back to Liverpool. Liverpool is a tough game. I'm experiencing something. Now coming down, look on 6. We don't talk sit down or what? I talk
No, I hear properly, Nick. Kind of look a bit low.
Them struggle to beat Everton.
It's a City struggle to beat Everton. That this morning I wake up. This morning that I wake up and I turn on my TV. 0-0. And by the time I turn in the kitchen to get some hot water. For my stomach, the man him score.
But it's a struggle still, but at the end of the day, the thing is Liverpool have just win and we box it. Our job is just winning. Last week was a good game. Arsenal. Arsenal after the jam.
Arsenal I get beaten tomorrow, man.
No, what I say, Arsenal have to do them job when they win the game. That's their job. They have to do that. If they never win that, they are out. So it's important for them to win that. Premier League is one of the toughest leagues. Understand? And it continue to be the toughest because you have the best coach, you have them, more money. That's all the thing is. But Liverpool, every single game from now on, every team. Remember the team now at the bottom. That's why the Premier League is so good. Each and every team at the bottom, when you say struggle, they will come hard. We can't count them out and things that can be a walk up. Not like 2023, 2024. Every team a fight for survival. The believe all Burnley come out today, attack Liverpool. Remember the last time when we played Manchester United, a defensive game them playing. Defensive, I try to catch up on the break. They look on Burnley today. Attack. You understand? So that's all they get. Liverpool never think after that. Them think that Burnley never come and play defensive game. So Burnley catch we half there. Them catch we half there. Then them have to fight to get position and Liverpool keep rotating the team. The squad keep rotating. And to me, some people say, yo, Thiago get hurt and I'm done. The blessing in this guy. I'm no club love that you enough for playing. I'm done. I'm not want you have enough midfield. You have enough in the panic. You have to slow down the thing. Where you gonna put here? You know last week when them put him. That's what up? They tell them to keep him for burning the game today. Never put them should you have a last week. The blessing in this guy is in that earth. I'm kind of out for this. If you have put him in, there's nothing more come to improve. There's no improvement. Because if you have a speed, pace is slow. In slow for the pace. And him now play like a all in big player, like how him do a play. Him pace kind of slow. I don't need him on a team. I know him good for break on a team if it struggle for make some pass. It depends on the team I play. But team like Arsenal where I come at you and run fast. He wasn't the person to come in. Understand? I mean, no club game that was like a technical game. My boy, big defender, my boy, and make mistake them when they are veteran, man, Alice. And they just still a mistake them. So these things happen. Arsenal will come at the Arsenal. They come and them want. Arsenal that even come close to them are lucky if them even finish food. I tell you that. And when them go Man City, man knock off them and United. And United are come heavy in. Our biggest game right now against United. When you go a Old Trafford. The biggest game left for Liverpool.
We have Tottenham too, man.
Oh, Tottenham come away. That's the biggest game left for we right now. United. And we are knockoff situations from Liverpool. And we are knockoff. Understand? Them game we were ready for them. You know, when we go Liverpool, when we go down at Man U, that's gonna be a big game. Man U never sit back like oh we play when them come and we play them. Them come at it. Things them looking good.
Yeah.
Them are one of the yeah. So big up yourself and go and do your thing. Reggae Boyz all the way. I don't know what Reggae Boyz go still support Liverpool all them in Europe. Reggae Boyz all the way.
Alright. Big up yourself, my brother. Big up, big up. So yeah, people. Yeah, people. Hey, brother. Me tell off United yesterday and tell him say stop the disrespect to the guests them. And when him a put him super chat, when him want highlight disrespect, him highlight it. I'm talk to the man and I say, yo, brother, stop the disrespect to the guests them and all of them stuff thing. You know what United say? Want when man I call him say him a football dunce. I want when the man I call him idiot. That was United thing, you know. Me have over 2 guests in space of 2 weeks and United disagree with the man them and then him a drop a super chat and like him want to put it up a highlight of this. No, me have to protect the guests them, brethren. Like I have to respect the guests them when them come in. And then United say him nah come back on the show. So United I watch but him nah comment. You understand? Him I watch but him nah comment. Just like United gone in at the stage with brain dead and them man with them say them nah watch a program, but yet still them watch the program, them can quote everything or go over upon the show upon other show. So United is the man where I watch and now comment now. No, United, we can't bother the disrespect, brother. You get me? I say you can't disrespect the guests, them, brother. You have to respect other people's opinion and all of them stuff there. You understand? But United and Tennessee, a good boy them, man. You see me I say? A good boy them, but we have to keep the thing, have a balance and keep the thing respectfully. You understand? You have to respect the people them, because even today, I talk to a person from the JFF and thing. And he must say to me, say, say, a man send him, a JFF man send him the video and I say, yo, brother, say the man I buy out Ryan LFC. Base, he watch one video. And remember when Jamaica beat Canada up here, and he must say, yo, watch, Ryan attitude towards the JFF is different. And he must say, through me interview my Ricketts and all of them stuff there. He say the man them buy me out. My thing to him, I say to him, say, yo, brother, why Jamaica, one of them biggest victory, Canada unbeaten no much years at home, Jamaica qualified for the Copa America, and Jamaica beat Canada and they advanced to the Gold Cup, the Nation League semi-final. And the thing is, a lot of people expecting me to beat at the JFF president and all of the man there. Me I say, yo, people, a time and place for everything. See? And the person say, yo, watch. Look, you have to Ryan attitude change. And the person said to him, say, let me tell you this, man. Watch Ryan, watch what happen next week. 1 week after, me said to the people, them say, no negative. After Jamaica beat Canada, 1 week appear positive. But we have to remember, when I bust up a woman's face and make sure put makeup over it, it'll go break it out more. You understand? You can't bust up the woman's face and make the woman use makeup to hide it. Make sure just it and say cheat it. You understand? So my thing is, like, come on, I can't worry the man them. It was time and place for everything, viewers. You have to read the room. That's one of the biggest thing that me have, You understand? That's one of the biggest thing. I know when to give people them credit and know when to fight with people. That wasn't the time for me to fight with the man them. I fight with them at any given time. You get what I say? So that's how life stay. That's how people look at it, brother. You understand? So that was a great moment. Moody spoil the thing with a whole heap of negativity. This at the time it was a good moment and thing. See? So now look at this now, people. Fast forward now. Man say, boy, you can't study Ryan, you know. The man say, no, me always stick to my gun from day one and be true to myself. Me no flippy floppy. Not saying if the story change, me not gonna change my opinion. And thing. You don't think going forward at some point in time, me have to ease up off of the handbrake at the JFF. At some point in time, I must do that, you know. At some point in time, the JFF are going to look at themselves and get it right, you know, and do the thing, you know. You understand? And me have to look at myself and say, Ryan, you have to go evolve now. But me can't evolve with them bag of foolishness. Where cheeky hard man go up on one interview 11 o'clock in the morning and then 7 o'clock in the evening. A totally madness, a totally chaos. You understand? Yeah. And you know the funny thing? The funny thing, you know, and this is all Jamaican people. Most people, see, I'm telling you this, most people have me as a bad guy, you know. See? And because them have me a bad guy, because them cannot control me. And I'm out speaking. When you're out speaking and tell people where you stand for, them tell you say you're a bad guy. Me know a whole heap. Whether it be women's, man, players, and people in the administration. Man, war. I said, Dennis, don't go up on the show there. Don't go up on the show there. Don't go up on the show there. Them talk amount of bad thing about me. You understand? But the end of the day, them not talk about the good thing, them. Them see me as a warrior, fight and disrespect. I'm not going to say, in the past, people not call into the program and disrespect other people. But at the time, me I grow. You understand? Me I find myself every year. I had something new. Me live, me learn, me do things better. Normally, I would have make guests call in and sabotage. Normally, me not make call in and sabotage me guests and all of them things there. And people have an issue. People have an issue. People have an issue with me making call people all kind of name and all of them things there. And it's funny. You understand? No, Jason, me not find myself. Me know myself. You understand? Me grow as me go along. Me mistake them when me making at the past. Me not go do that. Me not go continue making the same mistake them. Me find myself. Me know myself. Long time, brother. Me not find myself. Me know myself. You understand? Me know actually what me I do, brother. You get me? I say, the end of the day, even the same people them at the JFF, them say me not have much sense and all of them things, but them have to understand is more something that me bring to the table. Why me have the audience? That's the thing, you know. I am not here see United come there. Many people when telling say United I watch, but him just feel for comment now. Look how him put him thing them in a full cap. Big up yourself, United still. You get me? I say, here United now. He might go back in at the past. United, you see the thing now, you know, I'm a mistake on the right track. Can you see the thing now, United? One thing, United. It's a malice, meaning of the malice thing, brother. You see, moving past thing means not a man who hold up thing in my heart. Because you see, if me the man who hold up thing in my heart, me da vex with a whole heap of people. You understand? If me no rate you, me I tell you say me no rate you. Let me tell you that. If me no rate you, me I tell you say, me no rate you. And if you do me something wrong, me go tell you say you do me something wrong. Me no inna the go round thing, and that's the problem with many people have with me. People say me for play devil advocate. No, me no depend that, brother. Once I do some foolishness, brother, I go tell you my mind, brethren, me no inna the hypocrite thing. Me no inna the hypocrite thing, brethren. I don't inna the hypocrite thing. You see me I say? So again, them see me as a bad boy. But me tell Cheeky Yard man this every day. Cheeky Yard man I walk with my name. I tell people so him not doing an interview with me because I disrespect him and all of them thing there. Come on, man. Cheeky Yard man. Instead of you walk with my name with the man them from the JFF. Why you never tell the man them say, when you come in this game and me give him a platform and I say, people, bear with him, give him a chance, let us see what him can bring for the table. Remember, you know, Cheeky Yard man, and me tell the people them say, people, let us start over fresh with the man. See? And me get for find out say Cheeky Yard man, him wicked like a real Cheeky Yard man. And me get find him out from early. Me ease him off. Ease him off. I say, you walk and tell too much lie. I'ma find you out. Then you walk and tell people say, oh boy, this me and all of them thing there. No. Me not this your brother. Me just call you out and tell you. You don't want people to call you out. And when people ask a certain question, like where you do coaches decks last night, they get miserable upon coaches decks because you don't want coaches decks ask you the thing them. You try flip it and be technical with coaches decks. Well, guess what? Coaches decks find you out, and coaches decks are gonna whap you back again when him catch up on another interview. Cause me take some time for learn. And everybody a big head, but you can't fool me once, but you cannot fool me twice. May I make sure tell you that? You get me I say? So this is what the man them always do. Say me I make problem. You can't war with the media, Cheeky Yard man. All of the man them in the football, you cannot war with the media. You need the media for the people come on the side for so when they do. You can't war with the media. Or you war with the media, or you go win to win. Or you war with a man who have a microphone. Or you war with a man who have a microphone in a man every day. You not go win, you're going to embarrass yourself. Jesus Christ, brother. You understand? Put your ego, lower your ego when you come and do interview. Because when you powder and pet nobody, we are telling you how we feel, brother. We want to mash up the Reggae Girlz team. I want to do all kind of modern thing, Cheeky Yard man. You, Miss Ilian Walker Brown and Rudolph Speid, tear the Reggae Girlz team apart because of the ego. Oh, what a violate, you know. Oh, and then you see the lie, see. What you're going to do, or see. See, I start all over. See Xavier Gilbert there, in my another one. Anytime them ready for hang him, you know. Remember me tell you, you know. Them give a basket for carry water. See? Yeah. But the man them, every time, just look at it, people of Jamaica. Important. Everybody them war with, war do good. Come on, no man, Jesse Guna, you know say something wrong with that. Fresh God, you know say something wrong with that. Why the JFF always a fight with people who are do good? Why the JFF always a fight with people who are do good? That are the $1 million question I want to ask. Only down in the comment section. You understand? Remember, you know, come like you hear Miss Ilian Walker Brown come on TV. No apology. She don't want to apologize. Come. You see, people, when you hear these people talk, you better believe them very serious. let me tell you something. In a Jamaica, you see people who have power and have them links who can do things. Are two things them cherish. One thing. Two things them cherish. Number one is respect. And number two is money. Number one is respect. And number two is money. You see them respect. Don't ramp with. Don't believe say people in a power down in Jamaica they can disrespect them and all of them thing there. And you think it'll go away and get away. Miss Ilian Walker Brown come on TV and say she don't need no apology. Head off a roll. A lucky London and say look him go to the World Cup, you know. Granted. People, you must think say some little joke thing are going. The people them tell you who they are. Yeah, Alamajed. Them tell you who they are. You must believe them when them speak. A lucky London also go to the World Cup. Oi, I let the man them cook up and get cheek yard man for go serve that to London also. And if people never stand up strong, and if the president never stand up strong, because him no say get rid of London also before the World Cup. You see them get rid of London and know them can't find a coach for real build back the team. Them tell us say the whole of last year Christmas them tell us say cheek yard man and them friend them tell us say oh them a go hire a coach. Them a go hire a coach. No, where the coach there? Where the coach there? Where the coach there? People, let me tell you this. You want to hear and dip on conversation and hear them people talk. You know what hurt them the most? What did? You see, we were up on YouTube and talk about Sidela. Get the credit for go to the World Cup. Jesus Christ. People. Let me tell you this. And on a joke thing. The biggest thing what hurt my cricket's administration is this.
We have created history. And a number of times people would say things, probably not derogatory, but say things about each of these entities that are not deserving. JFF don't do nothing. Marlins get more credit than they're due. The Reggae Girlz don't do anything. Not true. Not true. And I'm saying this publicly and I hope I'm being taken. That each of these entities would have given as much support that would have needed us to qualify for this tournament.
You see that? You see that? The way how it did a plane at the man them brain people. People may I telling people say over 2 years me I telling you say the man them a plan. What me telling you say plan over 2 years. The man them a plan to get rid of Sidela and most of these girls. Plan. People, no joke thing, people plan. See? Plan. The man them a plan. Say yo, them have to get rid of Sidela because more money are coming at the World Cup and them now get the glory. You realize the mainstream media, you realize the international media never fought upon them. Who you say I get the glory? The Reggae Girlz and Sidela. That people, I'm telling you, that mess up them brain. That the man them worried everybody who are the well. They worried the coach. They worried the girls them. They worried Sidela. Individually, all of these girls, most of them successful in them own right. Sidela, London also. They worried Cassava, who are the most successful body in a Jamaica parish, I should say. The man them worried everybody who are do good. Yes, so you know, there's something wrong with that. Why why them cannot get along with the people them who are the good? Just take a picture and look at that. Just take a picture and just listen. People, when me hear Cheeky Yard man last night, me I said, Jesus Christ, here we go again. Perfect move in the goalpost. But if I think I lie, me I tell? Eh? People, last night when me hear Cheeky Yard man I speak, the man go up on I Am Sure Sports and speak about them reach out to some of the college girl them. Some. And then the man go up on coach's decks and say, oh, reach out to the college girl, man, they're not available. No, that's not all you're supposed to say to the media. You're supposed to say, people, to be honest, we reach out to the Reggae Girlz, some of the Reggae Girlz in college, and it's supposed to be 14 days before the international tournament. 14 days. Seeing? Could I say to the media, I say, yo, so reach out late to the Reggae Girlz, them. Seeing? For the college and all of them things. Because pre-season, just a startup with the college thing. And thing. The man them reach out late. Seeing? And not only that, a specific college reach back to them and say, we don't ask for players, we don't give no details and all of them stuff there. We don't even put in the things so we have to practice game. We don't just have a national camp. No details of nothing, but we don't want the people them play. See? People, I was watching the coaches deck last night and here you go. Anybody who had put up to them and worry them, the man them get defensive. The man them get defensive, people. You cannot make up this. Remember, them man here supposed to be the people them who supposed to lead the football and all of them things, people. You cannot make up this. Let's listen to this.
And therefore, your conclusion is going to be different from what?
No, Mr. Chung, $10. How did I how do you account for that $10 that I got?
That is why I'm telling you. That is why I'm telling you. We sent all the computations that we did.
Okay, $10. How did I how do you account for that $10 that I got?
That is why I'm telling you. That is why I'm telling you. We sent all the computations that we did.
Okay.
We sent everything.
You send the computation how you arrived at each figure that the athlete. And they responded by saying that they have received their funds.
Yes. So we're waiting on them to come back to us now. Yeah. But there's nothing else we can do.
Okay. All right. Just want to ensure so I am in line with everything that was said. You understand?
Yeah.
So, is there a new coaching staff for the girls or the coaching staff that brought them to the qualification?
No, the coaching staff is the same right now. I mean, in terms of coaching staff, that's something for the technical committee. I don't get involved in selection of that. Next thing you hear that, you getting in administration, getting involved in technical. But the technical committee is dealing with that and they're looking at it. But this year is a year that we're playing friendlies. The coaching staff is taking its time, the technical committee, and ensuring that we get the proper fit, and put somebody in place. So, all
right.
That's what we're doing.
So I know I hear you say that you have some brilliant plans for 2024, but yet up until now, there has not been a decision on who is going to take Jamaica football forward, which I believe that you guys are really struggling with it in terms of, I would say, good governance, and not to knock anybody or rub anybody.
Yeah, but why are you saying we're struggling with it?
Yeah, because I mean there are a lot of things that remain the same, Mr. Chung, and
but why are you saying we're struggling with it? I mean, when you make a statement like that, you must be specific about it. Why are we struggling with it?
Yeah, but for me, the entire situation with the girls, I believe that is, and this is my opinion, I believe it's a lack of management from the administration that caused this situation to reach.
All right, so tell me, what is it that we're supposed to do?
From the onset, I don't believe that it should have reached where it reached, Mr. Chung.
Yes, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do?
I think that this thing should have been away from.
I'm asking for specific action.
Well, no, that may I tell you, Mr. Chung. I believe that this what you call it now, standoff, so to speak, in my eyes, should have been done in a different way. Here, how me look on it now. As the leaders,
right. Tell me how it should have been dealt with.
Yes, and that me I got to know. As leaders, right? Jamaica football.
Coach, no matter you,
based off what
Coach,
girls did,
you
and basically
are
present
the host.
Jamaica's women football out there. I do believe, because of all that happened before, it should have been a better way to resolve this situation. Whereas the removal or the non-renewal of the coach's contract, I believe that contributed to that. Because after what the coach would have done with the girls, I think that there shouldn't be that breakdown. Give him Gold Cup, and if Gold Cup no work, then you can say whatever. The girls would have done so much for the country in terms of second round World Cup. No team from Jamaica has ever done that. And to basically be frivolous about how it was dealt with. I think Mr. Chung, me not can find words to explain, but I believe that the administration should.
But you see, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You see the way you have explained it is things like that break gossip. Right? You don't because you don't have no specific explanation.
All right, Mr. Chung.
You are going based on emotions. You do not know. Hold on. No. Wait, what is it then? Do you know the facts of what happened?
All right, tell us the facts.
Do you know the facts of what happened?
Tell us the facts then, Mr. Chung.
I am asking you a question.
I know some information. And
do you know the facts of what? Do you know the facts of what happened?
Yes, I believe that some of
what you're telling me is you believe in
I know.
What are the facts of what happened?
No, me ask you that first. You can't switch it for me.
No, but I am. No. I asked you if you know the facts of what happened.
I know some of the facts that happened. I don't know the.
So what are the facts? What are the facts? What are the facts of what happened?
Mr. Chung, you are the best person to tell us the facts. Because
but the reason why I'm asking you, but you see the reason why I'm asking you that, is because you are making an assertion that the situation was not dealt with properly, but you still don't know the facts.
Mr. Chung, all right.
So that means that all that is gossip.
No, it cannot be gossip, Mr. Chung.
If you do not, listen, let me tell you the definition of gossip. Minzy, let me tell you the definition of gossip. Hold on now, I listen to you now. Let me tell you the definition of gossip. The definition of gossip is when you say something without facts. That is the definition of gossip.
So,
right, and that is the issue that a lot of people, and including what you're doing now, has been doing.
Mr. Chung.
Listen. I'm very adamant about it, But you just tell me that you don't know all the facts.
All right. If I know 10% of the on the 10% that I heard, or that 20% is facts. That don't mean say if I don't know the other 10%, which is 50%.
10%. Listen. If you know 10% out of 20%,
that is half.
10%. No, yeah, but that is still only 10%.
No, but
20. If you know 20% means that there's another 80%.
No, Mr. Chuck. I am using the 20 as my whole. So if I know
20% is not a whole, boss. Right, boss, by definition, 20% is not a whole.
Okay, Mr.
20% is 20%.
Mr. Chung, I said
20% means that there's another 80%.
All right. So let me use the original 100% because me think me I try simplify.
Right.
So if me know 50%,
okay,
right? Does that mean I don't know and I don't know another 50%? Does that mean I don't know facts, Mr. Chung?
Let me put it here this way. Yeah, watch.
No.
Hold on. Of course it does. Of course it does mean. Let me tell you why. You ever see them show you some pictures, right, of a situation or a video of a reaction after? So if you see that somebody hit somebody, right, and you didn't see what occurred before, so you see 50% right after, and you never see what it before. You think that you have made a good judgment? You believe if a judge, you believe that if a judge, if you go in front of a judge and a judge makes a decision on 50% of the facts,
I will be the witness.
If a judge makes you believe that if a judge makes a decision on 50% of the facts, that is sufficient? That is responsible?
Let me answer you now. Mr. Chuck.
Answer that question.
So I'm not going to answer you because you don't answer my question enough. Just remember say you never about me to answer your question. Mr. Chung, if I witness somebody striking you, but I did not know what you did before, I cannot report on what happened to you. I have to report on what I saw you doing. See?
Yes.
That is my 50%. So that is my fact, which is what I saw. So if for the other 50%, that doesn't mean that what I am telling is facts. That cannot be gossip.
Of course it is. No, because you are because yes.
So
but because if I acted in self-defense,
Mr. Chung, that is
right, and all you saw was me.
So me now tell what
that is for what?
I have to tell what I saw.
Yes, but I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying to you, that what you see is not the facts, and therefore your conclusion is going to be different from what.
No, Mr. Chung, that is untruth. That is being economical with the truth, Mr. Chung. And I tell you without reservation, if I witness something and I don't know what cause, so you're gonna tell me, say no, a man will shoot a man. And me witness him shooting the man to death.
People, that is the man. People, when you need to go over coach's desk, go watch it. Watch it full, people. That was 10 minutes me take out tight. So you need to go watch it. Hey, people, the man is technical, you know. Seeing? And that's why anytime you deal with them, and him start to twist it and start to ask the question. No, you slow it down and tell him, say, calm. Remember, I am the one who is doing the interview. You know? You're just here to ask question. You just here to answer the question. Right? Him get so defensive, but him sidetrack coach. And all coach need to do is just say, yo, let's get back on track. Let's get back on track. You see, the moment Chung start to do that, and coach go make a mistake, him a go do well upon it and show off coach. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. But let me show you how them man are cool and wicked. I remember Cheeky Yardman went on halftime TV and said, quote, we suspend the Reggae Girlz. And remember, you know, the first time JPL put out a statement with this Reggae Girl issue, them say them suspend the girls them. Then Cheeky Hard man come the nether day, cause the backlash where them get. Oh, them suspend the process and the selection. That tell you all you need to know about Cheeky Hard man. And that's why that name stick with Cheeky Hard man up until today. Him cannot run from that. That name, the man went on I Am Sure Sports 11 o'clock Friday. And then the man went on coaches' decks. Can we record the two of them, the discussion, and went on coaches' decks and said totally different thing. Straight outright him say, and I Am Sure Sport, them PR the girls them. When coach start to dig in the meat of the matter and start to pick him brain a little bit more. Hear him now? Oh, probably here and there, probably $1,000 or $500. You know, sometimes it can be technical. We check everything and like, brother, even accountants, bro. Use an accountant, brother. Outright, brother. Like, come on, man. Either you pay the girls them or you not pay the girls them. Don't come tell us say, oh, we pay out, we check our books it, you know, on our side, everything good and like I'm saying, if the girls them wrote a letter to the JFF and say all of them get paid. If JFF, and this is why I'm sure you say the JFF is not smart. They are not smart. To build back the trust with the people. Like something like that, the girls them right according to Dennis Show. Hey, all of us get paid and this is the email can. What is that? What made that so hard that you take out screenshot and send it to the media and say, yo, this is the email what we get from the Reggae Girlz. All of the Reggae Girlz them say. Based on the email, yeah, all of the girls them get paid. What in that for you to show to the public? What in that way? A confirmed email saying that all of the girls them get paid. Why not that you cannot show to the public? And only a big issue with the public. You understand? Huge credibility. The man them not have no credibility, Bridget. You understand? It is a joke, brother. And the more you challenge them, you hear quote say, him thought Cheeky Hard man remove himself from film show. Anytime things work in a Cheeky Hard man them favor, you see them run come to interview. But when things bad, them no want answer them phone, them no want answer nothing. But anytime things work out, just like the court, throw out they are jump. All of them run out. Oh yeah, we are here to speak now. But when the road is rocky, they're hiding. They're hiding. You understand? The man is marginal, man, people. People of Jamaica, the man is marginal. The man is marginal, Virgin. The man them sure you say them no want to fix the thing. Them never want to fix the thing. The man them done a plan how long, how them are going to twist the thing and how them are going to do to the Reggae Girlz and the whole thing. Kill the program, they must start back from scratch. And with them starting back from scratch with the Reggae Girlz, fine. We move on from the Reggae Girlz. Because me no say we move on from the Reggae Girlz, but a lot of people don't know. I see through these persons who are running this football federation. They move on. Seeing something have to really happen for you see some of these girls back in the program. They are not big enough to say, hey people, we're not getting along with the Reggae Girlz. It's causes too much issue. All of them things there. We have build back a team from scratch. Xavier Gilbert come out and speak. See? And Xavier Gilbert so disappointed not having the first team Reggae Girlz back. If the JFF really mean Jamaican football good and mean the Reggae Girlz program good, them would have put a coach in charge already. Them have build back the program. But up in the year, according to Cheekyard man, I don't want to lie upon him, you know. I really don't want to lie upon him. See? This is what Cheekyard man say. This is what Cheekyard man say. According to Cheekyard man, that they're building back these new girls. Them have all optimistic that the Reggae Girlz going to do well. These girls, just like we sure know we're going to qualify for Gold Cup, and these girls are some great girls, and all of the sweet world, all of the unicorn meat, them are trying to sell to us. Say, okay, these girls going to take us to the promised land. How about Cheekyard man and Mike Ricketts tell us that early them going to, as quick as possible, they're going to get a coach. And I'll know we are going a friendly game. We don't know the direction of the Reggae Girlz is going. What direction we going? Chile invite us to play 2 games. See, Chile going to pay most of the cost for we come and play the game. 2 games over in Chile. See? But what are the real plan the JFF have to take the program? Now the JFF have the program back in them hand. How can you say a building and first and foremost you don't have the right coach to take you forward? Because Xavier Gilbert still is the interim coach. You have a new team according to Cheekyard man. Listen, this is all I did nice word. Listen, because coach asks him, listen to what him say. Not me say it.
Let me tell you something. You see, over the past few months, a lot has been happening. So, I've been extremely busy with a lot of things. So, there are a lot of people out there talking, but I've been working, you know.
Okay.
See, a lot of people is talking, but Cheekyard man is working. What work you doing? What is your plan? This is the new year. What are your plan? Like, this is why I know, you know, people. We in a problem, you know. When you hear Chris Williams come on this show, and a lot of people would have say, why Chris Williams, some of the things them way him attack, it is impossible. But having a good vision and having a good plan, over a period of time, you're going to accomplish some of your goal. I'm not saying Chris Williams is the most smartest and the brightest person and the most intelligent person. I'm not saying everything what Chris Williams say, it will come true. But just look at the vision that Chris Williams have. Chris Williams could have text me the 6 things that he's working on. 6 things. And him send the text messages explaining and him saying, next time I come on your show, these are the things that you need to ask me. Ryan, how many more sponsors I get? The man I tell you how he want you to ask him the question them. See, he might say, yo, next time you talk, this is all of the thing them. See, 6 or 7, I think 6. Or 6. But the reason why I can't move on for go back to Chris Williams text message. But the man have a vision, the man have a plan. Or he want to improve the Jamaican Premier League. Do the Jamaican Premier League going to get better over a period of time? It take time. Nothing a bill. Nothing a bill in a 1 year. Nothing a bill in a 2 year. Right? It take a lot of time and it take a lot of planning and all of them. Listen to what Chris Williams say. And him can write down all of the thing them where him want to achieve and send come give me. Say, man, I tell you next time you talk to me, these are the things them you need to ask me because them want me to work on. This is him plan. You know, she said that man they have a plan. You know, she said that man there, Chris Williams have a plan or he want to get the thing better. The man outline and him goal and him vision where him try get. Dennis Chung them and Speed and all of them can't tell you what them a do. Them can't tell you what them a do. A unicorn meet them a sell you. You understand? But Chris Williams, I tell you, and I say, him a tell you all of them things. No matter the question you ask Chris, you ever hear Chris get agitated and start war with you? No. Because them man they serve the football, them man they work. Them man they work. JFF them, what them a do? Cheeky yard man, all of them, but them a plan meeting every day. What them a do? Eh? And that's why I know say them can't cheat me. Because I'm an idiot. What is a short term? What is a long term? Cheeky yard man. You been general secretary for almost a go 2 years now. Right? What is your short term plan? What is your long term plan? Where I try to achieve in the first year as the general secretary? Show it. Tell us. Tell us. Put it on paper. Tell us all of them things there. Nothing. Appear sweet words. You think sweet word can go shop? Eh? You think sweet word can go shop? Just look at how them think. Them think people are big head bud. And that's why I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. But listen to the sweet word them. All know him a work. Where I work towards. Show it. Tell we. Show it. Come to it. Tell we achieve. I cuss out Chris Williams. I say get. JPL can't get a app. The man him get a app. Fresh God and the whole will beat Chris Williams. What about getting the stats and all of them things for the player? Them partner and get something now and put things in place. So, from Chris Williams take over, I not say everything great, I not say Chris Williams are God. But you can see the thing them when him say him go, him want and him try to achieve. You see him have a pathway going. The man say last year, him about 14 sponsor. 14 sponsor him have last year. And this year him have what? 24 sponsor. So you're telling me that Chris Williams now put in the work again. I'm not saying Chris Williams is perfect. Nobody is perfect. You understand? Nobody is perfect. But just look at the people them who work. And the team of people who Chris Williams get. You know man I tell you about? The people them who him get, him go in a corporate. Corporate. We have logistics problem every time. And the JFF cannot go to corporate and ask. Go to all of these people who arrange flight and all of them stuff there. To go and get someone who have the experience who deal with logistics. Since the JFF have a lot of them problem there. No, them no want hire them people they call them a go push out them friend. You hear London also say for them a play for Jamaica, the same people them in there. 30 odd years and them still can't come out. Come on, people, man. But listen to Cheeky Yard, man.
We tried to get to you a few times and so, but we're happy that anybody by yourself from the show, you know. But welcome back. It's been a while.
Yeah, man.
I hope the new year has been going good for you so far. Tell us about it. What's happening in the JFF New Year and thing?
Yeah, man. It's going alright, you know. I mean, you know, we start the year with the under 20. So we're making the under 20 actually went to Trinidad. The last one, they won one, came back. We're making plans now to go around to St. Kitts for the tournament, for the playoffs. And then the girls are going to Chile for 2 games, you know. The squad that's going down there is basically the ones who played in the Gold Cup qualifiers. It's not that we didn't reach out to some of the World Cup girls, the 8 from college in particular. They said they weren't available. The ones from the other set, the ones, older ones, had told us from a meeting that we had that they weren't available and they'll get back to us. So, you know, the Reggae Girlz team is the team that's playing for Jamaica, and they are the ones who are going out to Chile. These set of girls that we had, they did put up some creditable performances during the Gold Cup qualifiers, and we expect them to do well when they go down to Chile. What we're doing now is that we're looking at talent, looking at building a team, going up to Nations League, and also the
You hear him, people? You hear him? These girls done us proud, and they're going to do well. All of these nice, fancy word, sweet talk. We used to it, cheek yard, man. We used to all of this, people. We used to all of them sweet talk, yeah. Yeah?
6 and work up in 27, so we're working on that. So that started well, and in terms of, our whole operations, we're happy that because of the controls that we put in place, the proper financial governance, which we've been working with FIFA, we actually came out with our preliminary accounts, which we submitted to the auditors for a surplus for last year of $60 million. So, we're making an indent into the deficit. Still, there's a deficit of $170 million even after that. But, it's a significant deficit, and that came from deliberate planning. How did our budget? We stuck to the budget to ensure that at each game, we actually budget, put a budget in place and stick to the budget. That was difficult because, you're changing behavior, you're changing culture, but it's something that, a lot of commendation. The president supported us a lot on that because it was a major objective the president had. When I came on, he said, listen, this is one thing that needs to happen. And also the staff, at the JFF, they rallied around, ensured that it was done. So, while a lot of, as I said, coach means a lot of people were talking out there, but we were just busy holding our heads and working. Because we know the objectives that we want to achieve, because for us, we have to achieve it, so that's what's doing. So we had a good 2023, the busiest year ever in the history of JFF, and that was why it was such a significant accomplishment, because we had a lot of activity last year. But, we achieved it, and, we're looking forward to 2024, a lot more plans, and you'll hear about them even starting next week. Next week we have the Women's Premier League launch. We're going to do a lot more marketing around that, but we didn't want to, overshadow the launch with a lot of marketing right now. After the launch, then, we have that. So we're looking at a good year coming up in 2024. The boys, going down to Nations League, semis and we think finals in March, and then they're going to Copa America in the summer. And we have some things lined up with the girls we don't want to talk about yet. A major one in October, which all of that will come out as soon as we put the plans in place.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Chung, has the contractual dispute been cleared up with the girls?
Well, we have sent off everything that we had, right? So we did receive an email to confirm that everybody has gotten payments, right? So we have that, and we would have made all the payments from last October, right? So we haven't made any payments after that, but we have showed all the payments that have been made, and we actually got confirmation that everybody has received payment. So what is happening now is that we sent off all the details of the competitions and everything, and they are reconciling it back. I would expect that as professionals, they have detailed records of what is due to them. So they are also going to reconcile that back to what we sent. So we are waiting on that right now, for them to come back to us and say, well, this is the situation. And, you know, in terms of money, you know, the money can always have some variance, whether over or under, you know. But we are confident that
over under
most of that, if not all of it, would have been paid already. Because we paid out everything that we have on record, right?
You hear that, people? Them pay over and under. You hear that? Big accountants supposed to know all the money that every single girl supposed to get. Them supposed to document all of them stuff there. But yet still, we pay over, we pay under.
And in terms of the other issues that were mentioned, we actually have answered all of those in the meetings. But we were told when the question was asked if they're available, they said they're still not available. And they'll get back to us. And I mean, at the end of the day, you know, what can the JFF do? The JFF can only select who is available for playing. Obviously, what we want is as wide a pool as possible, right? But, you know, we have to work with what we have. And I think that the girls from the Gold Cup,
it's so to me. I'm like, things still not resolved. It's so to me like the whatever money that was paid out, apparently the girls ever get it. Because if they are still not.
No. Remember, you know, I said, you know, that an email was sent to say that everybody has received funds.
But have they verified that everybody gets funds? Have you heard that person?
That's the email. That's the email. That's the email. No. We got an email to say that everybody has received funds.
Oh, the JFF got an email.
Yes.
Okay. Is that email?
That's what I'm saying.
Is that email available to the public, Mr. Joe?
Oh no, I can't send that out to the public. I'm telling you, I got the email. You know, but I wouldn't send that out to the public.
Okay.
You know, but and that's why I'm saying that we don't there's nothing else for us to do but send the information and wait on him to reconcile it.
Okay. All right.
You know, we can't do anything else. You know, we've sent everything that we have. We've sent all our computations and everything. So we're waiting on that. You know, but you know, while that is happening, you know, we still have to continue the football, and you know, we organize it for the girls, and the senior Reggae Girls are the ones who are playing for us now. At any point in time, and they are the ones, you know, we're focusing on now to go on to Chile and play these two games on the 23rd and 27th.
Yeah. The correspondence that you say you got from the girls, did it state only that the girls have
instead of this, use that.
Anyway, people, big up on yourself. Enough respect. Enough football. Go. If you have all the plans that Cheeky Hardman and Speed say, send it come give me. Message me on WhatsApp, send it come give me. All of them say, send it come give me. Bro. No, because to me I war with him. Because Cheeky Hardman knows me know a lot of stuff, you know. You understand? And when me know, because me know say, when me I interview Cheeky Hardman, him tell me a whole heap of lie, I challenge him. And that's why I have to cut him off, people. Remember him make me put ban on the JFF man them, you know. The whole of last year, you know. Remember them make me ban the man them, you know. And the ban supposed to up January, you know. After the election, you know. It's because of Cheeky Hardman, you know. Because the man come and tell me pure lie. I'm a challenge him and all of them stuff there. And to me challenge him get up in him feelings. Say me I disrespect him and all of them thing there. But anyway, big up on yourself, brother. Enough love and respect. Appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for all of you guys tuning in to another episode on Elite Sports TV. We're there. Appreciate 3 hours solid. I'm telling you guys, man. Bigger things to come. I look forward to it and thing. Tennessee, not in class. Tennessee a chill out, man. United pass through there and thing. But big up to all of the people in the comment section. I really do appreciate people. I'm out.
A Netflix doc, Captains, and there's a pretty intense scene in there where you were talking about what was wrong with the national team. Fast forward to the end of 2023, you guys are pulling off this incredible comeback against Canada. How'd you fix it? What did you change?
Yeah, I just think there were some conversations that need to be had. I was getting super frustrated because when I look around the room and I see all the talent that we have in the room with the amount of guys that's playing in the Premier League, I know how good we can be. But, for whatever reason, when we come together for a national team, we just couldn't figure it out, and for me, it was getting to a point where I'm saying, like, we're all getting older, and I do not want to look back, 10 years from now and be like, oh, we had so many good players but nothing to show for it, So it was, for me, it was a very hard conversation, but I had to have that conversation to kind of let guys realize that, listen, we have what it takes, and we just need to figure it out, because we need to figure it out before it's too late, and I think guys are starting to understand the assignment more and more, and to just understand that you're not just going to show up and it's going to happen. It's going to take hard work and commitment.
Andre, if I were to ask you last question, if I were to ask you how the Copa America group for Jamaica would end up 1, 2, 3, 4, how would you rank them?
Can you go again?
If I were to ask you how Copa America, your group in Copa America, would end up, Mexico, Ecuador, Venezuela, and yourself, how would the ranking go 1, 2, 3, 4 in the group phase?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. 2 teams qualify. I'm going to put Jamaica at second. I don't know who's going to be first, third, or fourth, but we're betting on ourselves to qualify for the knockout round.
All that matters is that Jamaica's in the top 2, right?
That's all that matters.
To the knockout round. There it is.
Wow.
Andre Blake, Jamaican national team and Philadelphia Union. Thanks so much for the time here on Football America. It's great to be with you.
Thank you guys for having me.